Hello, you guys. How are you guys doing? My eye is irritated. Hello, Cypher. Hello, Tasato. Hello, Dark Virus. Hello, Adoro. How are you doing? Hello, Goku the Black Man. Goku Black the Man. How are you guys doing? Move this dish over here. Hello, Tomboy Fox Girl. How are you doing, Grey Notes? How are you doing on this fine Sunday evening? Afternoon, whatever we are at. I was super motivated to stream, and then it just, like, all my motivation just died for no reason. But hello, J Master K Bay. How are you doing? Howdy, my beautiful and wonderful Kamiyoshi. What an honor it is to be Tasato's Kamiyoshi. All things considered. Hello, Captain Iron Mask. Hello, human being that sometimes exists. Exactly. The only time I exist is whenever I live stream. And when I'm not streaming, oh, I forgot to make my tea. When I'm not streaming, I don't exist. I actually love that. I love that so much. Good afternoon, Short King Spawn Point. Says Rico. Jesus. No way. Can you imagine having a short child? Wild. Wild. One more gig and I can calm down for a week. Oh, music gig? That's kind of exciting. I got a new microphone and I need to treat it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do I put stuff on my walls or do I get like a specific thing for my microphone itself? I don't know. But hello, Mickey the Mute. How are you doing? Waiting for the Tasato GFE stream. Oh god. Oh god, the one time Tasato has an opportunity, he takes it. Oh god. How much was it in the brand? It was about, I'd say 1100. And the brand is Newman. It's a TLM 103, sorry. And I can definitely, I'm about to sneeze, sorry. I can definitely hear, while I was listening back to my audio, I can hear the sound bouncing off the wall, so I gotta proof it. LMAO Tasato. The Tasato GFE stream is gonna be KO chasing him in a truck to keep him running. Why not? Tasato, why have you betrayed me like this? You know what I mean? It's a mic. Yeah, it's like a really good one. I think it's called a condenser mic, I forget. Just a casual 1.5. Okay, first of all, she's just a girl. You're so funny. First of all, it wasn't that much. I don't know, after these room treating, it might have to be. Because I think I need to put panels up on the wall. Or something. It could have been a drawing stream if you didn't have a sharp tongue. Oh god, I didn't want to draw though. Drawing is tough. Drawing is tough. I don't know if you guys, get me. It looks like a condenser pickup all around mic. It might be. It might be a condenser mic. It's one of them. Tasato didn't have enough creativity for something better. GFE, it's been done before. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, come on, come up with something new. The people want something new, Tasato. You can do better than this. Like, you know what I mean? Hold on, I'll move myself around. Jace the Ace, how's everyone doing? You're on thin ice, Jace the Ace. What are you gonna actively do? Jace the Ace, unless you have a plan for how you're gonna actively change yourself for the better, you better start packing your bags, homie. So you better give me a plan about how you're planning on changing. I see a square, sorry. Just glue the foam egg carton bed toppers to the wall. Why not? Okay, so one time I'm a little apprehensive because one time I did do that. I glued something to my wall, and when I took that thing off the wall after a couple of years, it ripped the orange peel off my wall, and I had to do the entire wall, and it was horrible, and I never want to do that again. So I'm a little apprehensive in that regard. Once it's been months, give my boy some love. Oh my god, you're a freak. It's giving the it's giving interesting. You know what I mean? I only see a square. What the hell does that even mean? How has the Sunday been going so far? I've just been sleeping, then went for a walk. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I got a little wound up. Whenever I talk about things that are like on the edge of polarity, I get wound up, and I did that last night, so I didn't get any proper sleep. I got like 5 hours, 30 minutes, which sucks. I tried going back to sleep, it didn't really work. So, alas! Sorry, I moved my chair up. Yeah, definitely not an actual segment of a stream months ago. LMAO. You had your clip. Exactly, you did. How are you, Samantha? It's giving vicariously living through me. I know, it's very interesting. It's like, you're the one with all the confidence and people are trying to live through you. They're like, what would it be like if I was Tasato? You know what I mean? It's giving like a stand-in, you know, like a Mary Sue. Like, you know when you play a video game and it's like a very generic man? That's what it is. You're up till 8 p.m. though? Yeah, well, so the problem is like, even though like I was in the chat at 8 p.m. because I was talking about something, I was wound up and I didn't go to bed until like, I don't know, like, funny enough, I think I went to bed around like 10 maybe, but I got up, Darkfire's just so stupid. I got up around, what's it called? Like 4, and I couldn't go back to sleep. I had to defend my people. It's a very delicate topic, the topic of race. You know, it's very inflammatory, but I think if we start approaching it in a more open light, the conversation can be had. You know what I mean? I'm good, just tired. Gonna finish deep cleaning my room. That sounds exciting. I cleaned the other day. Good morning, Caleb. Didn't know we were streaming today. Caleb, do you know how to use Discord? I didn't go to bed until 3 a.m. Then I woke up around 11 a.m. That sounds like at least a good amount of sleep, all things considered. Do you have vertical stream going today? I think I do, actually. I think I do. Oh, I keep feeling I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, I think I do. Which is fine, because like the issue was yesterday is like I couldn't concentrate. I was trying to concentrate on something and that was just not working, you know what I mean? I'm good. Seeing the VTuber parasocial stuff on a short isn't for me. Isn't for you yet. We're all part of the same race, and that's the human race. I agree. It's like, the thing is, like, when it comes to, like, for example, like, black people, white people, it's so useless to generalize, because, like, there's Haitian black people, there's African American black people, there's African black people, there's Caribbean black people, and so it's just, like, there's so many, like, what is it called? Subsects of black people as a whole. So when you say black people, it's like, it's kind of useless to say. So it's easier to kind of like approach people on like a base by base basis. Does that make sense? Much love for HM and VP Squadron. Oh, I'd love to know which VP, but you don't have to share if you don't want to. And HM though, good luck ranking up, you know. May your command show you mercy and give you that little thing where they auto advance you. I know all our HMs, that's how they had to get advanced. Tough. I woke up probably 20 minutes ago. I only looked at general chat for 5 minutes, says Caleb. You can turn on the notifications for the streaming. I have a Discord, just don't check it that often. Don't like it, then scold me. I don't really mind. Why would I scold you, Samantha? You're such a silly Billy. Hold on. Felt bad, could tell you were struggling yesterday with drawing. Okay, well, first of all, I struggle every day with drawing. But yeah, it's just like, I've tried so many times. What's an HM? A corpsman. A corpsman is what an HM is. So it's like someone who works on like the medical side. Like they work at medical, like they work in a hospital in the military. So each command has like, usually 2 or 3, like a corpsman officers. I don't know what he's really officially called. A doctor, actually. A upper ranking corpsman and then like a lower ranking corpsman, and so it's like whenever we have like health problems, we literally just go to like their office and it's like they work with us. It's kind of fun actually. But yeah, I'm trying so hard to draw and stream at the same time and I just can't do it. You know what I mean? Hell, Xander Cage, how are you doing? Pin the Discord. Okay, I'll pin the Discord. Let me get the Discord link. How are you this Sunday? I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. I'm finding it a little hard to concentrate on anything in particular, but I'm not doing too bad. All right, pin it. Watching for my grandma's tablet. Shout out to your grandma. I wonder if the font's really big. Wow, VP 26. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That must mean you're, in Jacksonville, if I recall. Crazy. Anybody seen Shaun the Sheep? Says Jace the Ace. I think she's having her Gene. How do you say that? Gene Con Gene Kong K. That is what I'm having actually. Yeah, stream takes an energy toll mentally. The thing is like drawing is such a it's not very stimulating for me mentally anymore. Ko, what do you mean? I'm short. I am 5'6". Don't even. Boy, don't play with me right now. You slay, by the way. Thank you, weird child. I forgot what my train of thought was. Oh, yeah. So it's like drawing is not a lot, like it's not stimulating for me. So it's rather boring. I'm not gonna lie, but I rather talk to people. And when I talk to people, I try to give my full concentration and my full wide spectrum of an answer if I can. And that usually overwrites my desire to draw. And so I just stop drawing. I'm on 2 devices watching this, LOL. Hell yeah, we gotta get the view count up somehow. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. I don't know how many likes we're at. I streamed Microsoft Flight Simulator last night and pretty much tabbed out when the autopilot flew because there was no chat interactive. I'm not gonna lie, Rico. I'm not gonna lie. If I would not be a streamer, like not even close, if I didn't have a chat. I literally, like, chat carries me. It's really hard to, like, stream without a chat. So, glory to those people who do. You know what I mean? We drew a singular line yesterday. Okay, we colored some boots. That's crazy. 8 likes so far, guys. Can we get to 9 likes? How do you up the views? You just, 9 times out of 10, it's just kind of like a random roulette of the if the algorithm wants to promote you to new channels, but you have to consistently post like shorts on your channel, live stream consistently, and hello Hoshimaru, how are you doing? And hello Badar. You have to do stuff like that. You have to consistently post in order to like gain a following, because although people will eventually lose interest over time, the more people you get in keeps your CCV up, you know what I mean? Hello, Liliana. We made it to 13 likes. Look at that, you guys. We're rolling in the likes. How do you do videos in YouTube? Badar, how old are you? Because it takes a, there's a lot to that answer. I was mostly seeing if my laptop could handle most Microsoft Flight Simulator OBS at the same time. The answer was yes, but I wasn't happy about it. Ah, I see. So what if somehow got someone who had like 10 million views to raid KO? That'd be kind of crazy and very overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea of success in theory, but I do also like being able to respond to people in the chat. So I'd have to like figure something out. You know what I mean? Sorry, I didn't take my little thing for today. You network and you support people and then build that way. Goku Black. Also, your content has to be entertaining. Yeah, I think you do have to be entertaining, all things considered. Me personally, I haven't really gone the networking route. I need to, though. That kind of needs to be my next thing. But it's just like, I'm such an antisocial person. I don't particularly mind not doing that, but I know that's beneficial for growth. She got hit with the YouTube recommend, and that's how I found her. Was it through the shorts, or was it through just a YouTube live? I'm gonna die from boredom. I am sorry, Samantha, I'm that bored. Liliana, I cannot understand what you're saying. Probably doesn't help that I'm not using a face cam or live 2D avatar. I think that would definitely contribute. Dev Hyrenic sent laughing disco for 250. Jules, thank you, my dear Dev. I appreciate the laughing disco. I like these names. I think for men, I think personally they have an easier chance of doing face cam live streaming than women, but women have an easier chance to stream if they do a VTuber avatar. You're antisocial? Pretty much. I would say because I'm such a kind of specific kind of person. It's really hard to get along with me, so I don't make a lot of friends easily. The thumbnail for the stream is so good. Thank you. It was one of the entries to my last art contest. Hi there, would come on here under the name Sophia Perry. It's first time they started a YouTube channel. Just want to say hi. Hi, Sophia. Long time no see. Trust Fall Arts. I hope you're doing well. No worry, Chaos. I'll make it big next year. I got you, baby. Young Moolah, baby. Are you still going to do a VTubing route? Or are you going to do face cam? Because you did mention VTubing. I will say it's very, very convenient. Jean should be shorter to Jean. Like you hold the I. Kong is like Kong, but you have to tone up the O. Kong. Jean Kong. Chue. There we go. That sounded right. Maybe. What's up? I'm eating glue right now. Off your hands or from the bottle, Roblox? Let me know. I like watching smaller streamers because I can have conversations with them. I do too. I like the interaction. You know what I mean? I found you through shorts, but when you went live... Ah, I see. I want a new school computer. My other one needs storage wipe. Okay, okay. That's fine. Don't forget to wipe the storage at some point. Hello, Mukuchi. How are you doing? I sub. Thank you. How kind of you. I appreciate it. I just suck at socializing, but once we land on a topic, I can function normally. I can carry a conversation. It just takes so much mental power out of me. Sometimes, like, I just don't have enough mental energy to be able to handle it. Thank you. Have a lovely Christmas if you celebrate. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can't wait to see Dark Virus. He's funny as hell. I'll give him that. He's funny as hell. That sounded really good. Thanks. You explained it really well, so... I'm gonna turn on my computer and have some chocolate milk. Caleb, are you a toddler? I wanted to kill you the other day when you came into Discord. We're like, should I have a juice box, a chalky milk, or my chicken nuggets? That's you, Caleb. And hello, kitty cat. How are you doing? Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. Women get by with face cam just fine, but being attractive and pushing the sex appeal is a prerequisite. Yeah. Exactly. Like if a woman, still, I think society really pushes attractive female streamers, but if you're a slightly unattractive or overweight as a female, like you're like dead in the water. Have you ever commissioned a charm? If not, would you commission a Rory Mercury from Gate? How much would you charge? I'm not accepting commissions right now. Unfortunately, I have a lot of work on my plate, but I do know Rory. I think she's a cute little character. Twitter sucks. And agreed, Twitter does suck. It's astounding how well it works. I just enjoy watching your tail go back and forth. My hypnotism is in play. That's how I keep my CCB up. I died yesterday being in a cramped space in a downtown area. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you're back with us. Another stream to catch. Hello, are you doing? Hello, you doing? How are you doing, Shinta? How are you doing? LMAO. You know what I mean? I'm not a toddler. I just act fucking young. Yeah, you act like a damn toddler. You act like a toddler. I know, like, I'm just telling you. If we worked together in the military, like, we would hate each other's guts. Or I'd at least hate you, for sure. Attractive people bring money, YouTube money. Yeah, that's usually the prerequisite. Like I think men, unattractive or not, are more likely to succeed with face cam. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like the funny fat guy, the funny ugly guy, you know what I mean? The funny down to earth guy. It works, but those really don't really work for women, I find, me personally. I haven't really think of an example. Are you really a girl? Am I really a girl? I am. I'm getting this once a stream now. I'm getting this once a stream. I am a female. I do not have a joystick. Doing fine. That's good to hear. Oh, I just noticed the background. Did you know that? I didn't know that you just noticed the background. Normal chatters get tail hypnotism, but I get that special hypnotism drama. Did you drop that? Oh, no. I was like, I just noticed it. No, I didn't. I buy these. I have it linked down in the description, I believe. I buy these off a booth, and they're just pretty backgrounds that you can add. And I think they add a lot to your space. Hello, Eyes. How are you doing? Did you announce when commissions are open? Have you commissioned charms? I have once or twice before in the past, but I'm so unbelievably busy, unfortunately. And I'm a really slow drawer. Fortunately, they don't let jarheads anywhere near anti-submarine warfare planes. There's always a pretty bias. Yeah, and it's like, I've said this before, and I would like, actually, I would even go as so far I'd like to even maybe debate the topic that I don't think it's a big racism issue in society. Like, everyone's racist towards this group of people. I think it's more of a beauty, like a pretty privilege thing, where people, if they're attracted to you, they're not like racist towards you. Does that make sense? But people are more likely to receive racism, I feel, are not the person who's being cruel. They're not their cup of tea as far as attractiveness. Does that make any sense? It's beautiful, thank you. Furry says Juan. NGA, what does that mean? I understand, but would that be considered entertainment? Not the pretty boy factor? I don't know a single pretty boy streamer, but I just don't watch them either, you know what I mean? I ordered 20 charms and received an extra. Was that an accident or special? Oh, I've just been tossing in extra charms for like the Christmas spirit, but thank you for ordering that many. Were they all girls frontline? I wonder, because like a lot of times people do big, huge girls frontline orders. I'm not taking commission, goes out the window if you wave enough money at the artist. Even still, I have it like a high threshold where it's like, I don't need money that badly, you know what I mean? You can be a successful female streamer, but they usually show some stuff. Yeah, I see what you mean. On the other hand, men in streaming need to be skilled for it anyway, funny, good at games, knowledgeable, that's really can capitalize on their looks, it feels. Yeah, but I think that, like, those are so many more opportunities, which is funny, good at games, knowledgeable, witty, you know what I mean? I feel like that's more opportunity when you don't really see that very often in women. So if I tell her I give her 100, no. No, thank you. My cancer got worse, Lemony. I hope that's not the case. I hope not. By the way, the plushie donation you did to Cherry was really cool. Thank you, Debunked. It was so funny. I did it, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I actually totally forgot about it until the main spokesperson, the social media person, added me on Instagram. And even then, they added my art account, and I mostly am on my VTuber account now, and I follow her on my VTuber account. I'm like, wait a minute, that's me. It was really funny. I say like have them with GFL. Yeah, it's funny, like the GFLs, they always buy them in bulk. I'm glad you like GFL. Ryby Rolls is my favorite character. From what I know, women doing IRL cam sucks for streamers due to the need to put on makeup and stuff. Yeah. That's also another thing. Like, that's super expensive and time consuming. This is your chance. Remember, you need that 100 gigabyte of RAM. I'm a tiny bit confused. But correct. But correct. And I don't need the 100 gigabytes of RAM. I have the 100 gigabytes of RAM. But the top streamers in VTuber are mostly women. Yeah, that's fair. I forget, like, we had kind of talked about this a few times, like, why do male VTubers not succeed? To me, I don't know how to explain it, but the masculine, like, to me, when I like a man, I like his masculine traits. I don't detect any masculine traits in male VTubers. And the only way that they can really showcase masculine traits is if by being like sometimes overtly sexual and stuff like that, and I cannot stand that. So me personally, there's like only one, I think there's like only one male VTuber I'm like, wow, that guy has a very impressive model and a very nice voice, and that's about it. And I consume his content like in passing. I don't even think I follow him, you know what I mean? I just 100 gigabytes of RAM, she's rich. I proposed my crush yesterday, she didn't say anything, just kissed me on the cheek. Hell yeah, that sounds good. You just gotta take it day by day. You know what I mean? Do you have any advice for someone who wants to start streaming live drawing sessions? From someone who can't fucking live stream and draw. You're asking the wrong person. You know, you're asking the wrong person, but, I would say just put up a notice to say that you can't manage chat. You're just asking the wrong person. I can't do it myself, you know what I mean? I'm leading the blind here. 200 gigabytes of RAM is probably better than 100 gigabytes, okay? On this current model of computer, I do have 200 plus. It's on my other computer that I had to rebuild. I have 100 whatever. Burnt Peanut changing the game for us. I looked at some of his content. I thought I don't really think he fits, in my opinion, I don't think he fits the criteria of VTubing, but I think the issue comes down that it's the whole anime argument over again, where it's like anime is like Japanese word that's short for animation. So by technicality, you could call like South Park or Family Guy anime because anime means animation. So like technically, but nobody like culturally thinks of South Park, American Western cartoons and stuff like that as anime. So we kind of have this distinction in our head. Usually it's Japanese only. That's how I see the whole VTubing thing. When I see VTubing and hear about it, I think of it more as like the character, you know, the human model, stuff like that. So it's like, I can see in theory, I don't know, some people were making a good argument that he is just using a Snapchat filter with his like full face, and so that's not quote unquote VTubing. He's not like rigging a, like, you know, using a model that's rigged or whatever, which is normal though it comes with VTubing. But he personally himself said that he didn't see himself as a VTuber, so I do find it interesting that he did win, all things considered. I have no female friends, that's why I'm asking random streamers. You just gotta be friends with the person you like, you know what I mean? That's all you have to do. You don't have to overthink it. As a dude VTuber, I really don't like other male VTubers from what I've seen. LOL, I'm trying to be different by focusing on the music I make. Yeah, I don't know either. Like, I can name like 10 female VTubers I really like. I can't really do that for men, and it's like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Magni, I think his name was. He was the Holo Stars for a while. I thought he was really funny, but then he left. And so it's like, I haven't really paid much attention to him. Hello, Dominic, how are you doing? And hello, Wild Capybara. South Park is not anime, though. I would have seen on Crunchyroll otherwise. That's what I'm saying, but the word anime comes from the Japanese word, like the abbreviation for animation. So if South Park's an animation, you could say technically it's anime, but we don't socially see it as anime because we mostly associate it with Japan, you know? I'm keeping away from Twitter because that's all I've been seeing out there this morning. Yeah, the thing is like, and hello Stacy, hello ZB, how are you doing? Please subscribe to Kids channel, says hi, hello. Hello. I think what a lot of people misunderstand is that, like, I think her name is what, Cutie Cinderella. Anybody, if you have the money, you can make an award show. So she can run the award show like how she wants to run. You know, it could very well be rigged. You know, it could very well be nepotism or whatever it is, but it's her show, so she can do it. Like, people think that because it's a generic name, which is the Streamer Awards, they think it's official, like run by YouTube. I think if we were to ever have like a quote unquote official fair award system, it'd have to be run by like Twitch themselves or YouTube. You know what I mean? How do we watch real life cartoon? I'm using a VTuber model. That's how. I remember Magni, he was hilarious. Yeah, he was really, really funny. I ended up buying the last Sabatron, so that was lucky. That is true. I don't even know when I'm gonna restock her. She's a pain to manufacture, I'm not gonna lie. I think the issue I have with male VTubers is that they try to replicate the appeal of female VTubers with men. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like a 1-for-1. I see. What's your favorite part of streaming? I really like talking to people. And especially if people have problems that I can help them solve. That's my favorite part. I really do. And I like talking. It's so funny when people follow me on Twitch. I do not stream on Twitch. I really do like engaging with people and like learning about them. What else games do you like besides Tetris? Unfortunately, I only like Tetris. I've tried a couple other games and they just don't do it for me. I get motion sickness very easily, so I don't really have a lot of options. I just joined. What are we talking about here? We were just reflecting on the Streamer Awards and why male VTubers aren't as successful as female VTubers. Like they did with the Rewind. Yeah. I don't watch Flash tubers and I don't watch male VTubers at all. It feels like they're intruding on a female space and I'm just trying to get close to females regardless of actual motivation. I see. I've gotten a few like male VTubers trying to interact with, I don't know, you could say it's literally, what's it called? Networking with me. And every now and then, like, I'll check like their profile and it's just like insane clips of like sex jokes and I'm just like, this is not for me. You're so cute. Do you have a Roblox? I don't think I do. I don't think I have a Roblox. I like that transition though. Just because I won main alpha in the Donatachi's award. Ooh, we should do a Donatachi's awards. My favorite part of her streamer awards is that just Twitch awards since her click doesn't stream on YouTube. That is also true. That is also true because it's like, you know, You know, it's just, you know, it's, you know, it is. I got a problem. I want to tell the girl I like that I like her. How do I do it? You don't tell her. You don't tell her. If you want the relationship to bud into something where you know for a fact she likes you back, just don't tell her. You ever see Philly VTubers Award? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. You didn't win a single KET Awards. The KET Awards. We gotta think of the categories. Most annoying, all of them are derogatory. Most annoying Donatachi, most insufferable Donatachi. Have you been to the Space Needle? I have not. I love your Space Needle profile picture though. I have not. I take it you're a fan. I have been to the Vegas one, which I don't know if that's a replica or not. I think male VTubers aren't as popular because the internet is predominantly male. I wouldn't really say the internet is predominantly male. Like, cause like what stops women from using the internet? I don't think a whole lot, especially with like a lot of like womanly creative spaces like Pinterest and stuff like that. I just think, I don't know. I think, it might be a situation where women in general are more socially accepted so they can have more friends in real life. But for men, they're not as socially accepted, so they go to talk to women for like the first time ever on like via streaming and stuff like that. You're in Donatachi's award, we go hard. I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it. That'd be fun. Do not talk to women, noted. Exactly. Have you been to Seattle? I have not. I have not. Donatachi award sounds interesting. I think that'd be fun. You know what I mean? What's your favorite flavor? Play-Doh. You're gonna have to ask Caleb. He's the child who eats crayons and Play-Doh around here. Speaking of Vegas, you see Fortnite has a mini Vegas this chapter? No, that's kind of cool. I'll have to check it out actually. KAT awards. KET. Why can't I not read it? KET awards in the confession stream after, so we can secretly confess our hatred of the results. Okay, we'll definitely have the confession stream. When did I do it? Did I do it on the 1st or did I do it on the 31st? I don't remember. I'll have to check. Hello, Mariko. Long time no see. My Tetris enemy. How are you doing? I'm hating this event. I hate this Kirby theme. Hold on. Hello, Bread. Bread, how are you doing? Donatachi with the most tech issues? Probably myself. Honestly, probably myself. Is the Stratosphere in Las Vegas copied me? Yeah. Copied you. Are you a, Seattle Space Needle role player, Sadie? Yes, that is correct. The Vegas Space Needle. What do you mean I got thrown under the bus? Am I gay? Are you gay? Why are you gay? Raiden, I am not gay. Gay means male, right? Wait, first of all. First of all. I'm good. That's good to hear. I'll do my best to get an award despite me not being here very long. Look at you, motivated. Space Needle Gajinka would be going hard. You know what I mean? It's like, why not? Why don't we have a, why don't we have a Seattle Space Needle role player in chat, you know? I do hate the current theme though. Some pieces are really hard to see. Yeah! I said the same thing. It's like, especially when you get higher up, I'm like squinting. I can't see anything. Why are you gay? I love that. I love that video. In the beginning. I gotta go prepare for things. See you later, Grey Notes. Appreciate you being here. Females dominate female spaces and males dominate male spaces. YouTube is predominantly male. Pinterest is predominantly female. I see. Reddit has just gone downhill lately. It's just so, everything like ties into politics. This is a political agenda. This is this is that. I swear to God, it's gotten really bad the last year and a half. You know, you did it on the 31st. I just checked. Okay, I'll do it on the 31st for sure again. That was fun. TF is a Space Needle. It's a giant building in Seattle. KO can never come out as gay because then she couldn't motivate Tasato to better himself with a chance of marriage. Exactly. Whatever you guys want is what I am. If you want me straight, I'll be straight. If you want me, femboy, whatever. Whatever motivates you guys to be better people. Simon, I hope that's not the case. I hope you're not trolling. But the way you use that term, it almost seems like you're being trolling. But if not, you should contact the, proper authorities. The background gives me comfy vibes. Hell yeah. I asked Reddit for reviews. That's true. That's true. Do an uwu? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hello, Spamton. Hyperlink blocked. How are you doing? I'm gonna turn on my tea maker real quick so I can do it. I only ever use Reddit for tech help. I learned how to crack Apple devices because of that. Hell yeah. Yeah, I will say, like, reviews on things generally are pretty good. But it's just, like, they're just so full of just, I don't know, echo chamber and stuff like that. It's a bunch of high use. Reddit is a bunch of high use grouped together. Does that mean KO is a shapeshifter? Absolutely. My appearance right now is just the appearance you most likely want to see. So my appearance for everybody is different. Believe it or not. Whatever you want to see and whatever you desire most is what's in front of you right now. No, I'm just joking. Maybe we shouldn't joke about that because that's kind of sad, Simon. I hope you're not in an environment where it's like that's easily accessible to someone like you. So let's keep safe out there. At first you don't succeed. Skydiving is probably not for you. Okay. Do you watch Hazbin Hotel? I don't. I do like Angel Dust though. I thought he was a cute character. When's our tea collab? That is true. I was supposed to do that. And I do have the samplers I need to try. The tea stream. Tea maker, but it's just a kettle. Shut up. What? Bunch of high use. It is. Reddit is a bunch of high use. They're always backseating you. And it's like, you would think you're in good company. No. No. That new mic is pretty good. Thank you. I still gotta treat the room or something like that. So it's a little bit more clear. You can kind of hear like a reverb echo situation. And I'm not a big fan of it. Weird sound from mic now when you talk. Now? Now, really? Oh, that was probably the heater. Did it hear like tss? It was probably the heater, for the water. Do you live alone or with your parents? I do not live with my parents. I am a 29-year-old, fully grown adult. I do not live with my parents. But I know a lot of people do. It was a kettle, but it picked up really weird. Okay. I know a lot of people do, and in this economy, it makes a lot of sense. Hold on, I gotta pour my tea. It makes a lot of sense, considering the housing crisis we are facing. But no. If I live with my dad... Oh god. Oh god. My dad is just literally me with 10 times the amount of testosterone. It would be a death battle daily. If you tea collab with Dark before me, I will 100% neck myself. Ah, a tea collab with you would go hard, Tisato. You know, my arm is stuck on the table, but I need some help. I'm glad you were able to type that out, however, needing help, even though your arm is stuck. I bring pointless wisdom. I don't think it was wisdom, but it was definitely pointless. Definitely the heater. Okay. Wish I could help, Green. Lock the doors, KO. Exactly. I'm armed and dangerous now. I'm armed and dangerous. I need some eye drops. God, I feel like 29, that's still pretty young. Yeah, I would say so, all things considered. I wish I could meet some help. I have some insane grip. Remember I gripped my phone about 5 years ago? I broke the screen. Well, it's not really that hard to break a screen in your phone. Truthfully, it's a very tiny piece of glass. That makes sense. Dad reveal at 100k subs? I will reveal my dad. Can you guys imagine? Okay, so he has this like, just kind of like this little stuttering issue where I don't know why he does this. Whenever he's trying to call me by my name, he calls me by every fucking name in his brain other than my name. So not only is he gonna dox me, he's gonna dox everybody in my fucking family. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm worried about him calling me straight up on my name, but it would be so funny. It'd be so. My dad is a very interesting person. He's an immigrant from another country, Trinidad and Tobago. If you don't know where that is, it's a island in the Caribbean, down south, and it's a third world country riddled with crime. And he came here to America, got his citizenship, did the military, became a corrections officer, and a couple other things. And that's how I came into this world. What's your opinion on this economy? That's a great question because I think this is a result of excess spending, I think, is what a lot of this is. I think we've been just spending so much money that, like, when we have like a small like kind of recession like this, everything collapse. You know what I mean? And I've fallen victim to spending too much money too, to where it's like, if I was a bit more responsible with money over the years, a lot of things wouldn't have bothered me as much, but I wasn't. Does that make sense? Oh god, I know, that'd be so funny. Would you rather have a floating potato size of basketball judge everything you do? Or fight an evil clone of yourself? I would love to beat the shit out of myself, not gonna lie. I think that'd be very, very exciting, and then I want to test my own strength. Ain't that relatable? You know what I mean? Your dad is just like me, for real, for real. My dad is hilarious. Imagine me, but with 10x like intensity and testosterone. I think he's a little shy. It's kind of cute. He's a little shy. But I think he'd make a great like commentator, because he's like, if you think like I am somewhat rational, he's like 5 times as rational as I am. Your father, as soon as you're live, docs the fox. I know, he'll dox everybody. My arm is not stuck and I just subscribed. Thank God your arm got freed so you could subscribe. Thank you, my dear Green. What job do you do? Me personally, I'm an illustrator. I draw pictures for a living, and I sell artwork that I've made on my online store, and I design toys. I design plush toys. And hello, Crystal, how are you doing? We have a debt economy, especially for the businesses. Anything other than growth immediately collapses it. I see. How do we know Chaos isn't the evil one and the clone will be the good one? Hello, Dan, Kevin. I seriously hope you have an amazing day. Thank you. Thank you. KO's a channel. Why are you an anime fox girl? He texted me. Did I ever put it in the Discord? I meant to. I think I mentioned it actually. KO's with testosterone would be a menace. He is. He is. Where it's like he follows me on YouTube and he would just like message me a screenshot of my like gun reel and he was like, KO's got a gun thinking emoji. I'm like, what the? My dad's funny. Do you draw? Unfortunately, I do draw. I drew this model. This right here, I drew this. I do draw. Does he have the thick Caribbean accent? Yes! Okay, it's not that thick, and what was so funny, I didn't realize, because I grew up with him my entire life, I didn't realize he had an accent until one of my assistants pointed it out one time when I was on the phone with him, and he was on speaker. Hello, Dallas, how are you doing? They were like, I didn't know your dad had an accent. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I kind of listened to it. And I'm like, yeah, my dad has an accent. I don't know why it never like registered. I guess because like I've literally heard like, you know, heard him first before everything. But he does have an accent. It's a Trini accent. I know I just joined, but I know I just joined, but I got to go, but I'm joining Discord. Hell yeah, Spamton. Look forward to your very rational behavior. Cypher says no kidding, or excuse me, Caleb says no kidding. But yeah, my dad, the way he words things, it's very like a Trinidadian accent is like a slightly, it's like the English, like you've heard a Jamaican accent. It's like the English is just slightly different, but it's English, and so he talks like that sometimes, and he's gotten better over the years. But I've picked up some of his English sometimes, and it's like, sometimes I'm like, some of the shit I'm saying doesn't even really make grammatical sense. But I definitely picked it up from him. I think you did mention your dad in the gun thing. Yeah, it was really funny. So you drew everything else you got on your model. Oh, my model? Yes, I did draw everything here. I did draw everything. Easy. Hi again, Crystal. You know, everyone has an accent. Yeah, it's like a fingerprint of where you grew up in, like the way people pronounce certain things. I forget what it's called specifically, but it's very interesting. I don't know the perfect examples. I'll learn this a little bit more, but that's how you can tell when people are faking, like non-black people, when they're faking a black accent, like a black accent, because they mix up the different type of black accents there are out there. You know, because like there is like a Georgia, you know, a Southern type of black accent, an Atlanta, a black accent, a Chicago black accent, a California, LA accent, and they all pronounce the words a little bit differently. And if you know what to listen for, you can kind of hear where the person is from based on the way they pronounce certain things. And so I always thought that was really funny when people are trying to fake a black accent. You can tell because they mix up the regions of the black accents. It doesn't make mental sense, you know what I mean? But yeah, most people do. Hello, women, react to Michael P. I don't know who Michael P is, my dear. You know, Dad doesn't have an accent. He sounds like Dad. Exactly. Exactly. No one thinks they have an accent. Yeah, they really don't. And there are people who it's like, they're more susceptible to mimicking sounds that they hear. Hold on. And I think especially like autistic people. So their accent doesn't sound like it can be placed or anything like that. But they definitely do. Like the way they pronounce certain things. Do you have a Discord server? I do. It's pinned in the comment. The top comment right now, it's pinned. You got any songs I can listen to? I'm not a singer yet. I'm going to try and take vocal singing lessons next year. That's my new New Year's resolution. So maybe one day. Can we see some of the things you drew for your model? It's just my model, so this is it. You know what I mean? Like, I can take off my little tank top. Or just me my outfit. But everything you see here. I have to confess, I fake my Midwestern accent because you like you. You like you. Oh, you like it. There we go. I do like me. Thanks for noticing. Thanks for noticing. I do like me. But no, Tesado, the way you said that one time in that audio message, you're like, as a treat. I was like, oh god, what is this? You gotta choose what would be your top 5 Vocaloid Utau songs. That's a great question. Moon by Iroha. Step for Crescent by R906. All I Can See Is You by R906. I gotta get 2 more. I can't think anymore off the top of my head. I thought accents were region specific, not race specific. It is. So in the same way, like black people from Atlanta sound a certain way, and it is region specific. But I was just saying, like, that's how like a marker you can tell when someone who's non-black is faking a black accent because they mix up the black like region accents. Do you know anyone else that has an accent? I do know a lot of people. Most people do. Can you say hi to my baby horse? His name is Texas. Shout out to Texas's. Shout out to Green effing Eyes' horse, Texas. Really? Is it really? OMG. Yeah, it is. I'm 100% serious about taking like vocal lessons, you know what I mean? I just gotta get some like medical stuff taken care of first, make sure I'm like good to go and healthy, but I 100% end. I forgot to tell you something. What'd you forget, Samantha? Kind of surprised me how Texan you think I sound since I didn't even grow up here. You don't sound Texan, you sound country, like yeehaw. Like I grew up in Tennessee, so you sounded more like Tennessee. The Floors, how are you doing? Maurice, how are you doing? Do you watch Vocaloid? I don't watch Vocaloid. I do listen to it though. Sometimes I used to. I'm not so much into Vocaloid as I used to. I'm kind of switching to real singers. But I used to when I was a kid a lot. You know. My friend and I just singing some random song off the radio station. Oh, that's exciting, Samantha. That's really exciting. Hello, Anna. How are you doing? If your filter suddenly goes off, will you become a fat fridge? Absolutely not, the Witcho. I've posted a body scan. I have posted a DEXA scan, which shows is an x-ray of my body fat percentage, muscle fat percentage, and skeletal. I posted my skeleton before, so tough. The 4th of July was just yesterday. Maybe. Moon is definitely underrated. Yeah, I love Moon. Moon is such a good song. Yeehaw. Exactly. Real singers don't need vocal lessons. Jace Ace, I hate to break it to you, Taylor Swift has a vocal coach. What now, my dear? What now? Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, because I learned that a lot of vocal stuff is like it's like the muscles in the throat and the way you hold like the muscles in your throat and working on stamina and stuff like that for like singing. It's not just like a talent or a skill that people just like manifest from nowhere. And if you've ever listened to I think she's Niji Sanji, her name is Enna Alouette. It's incredible, for example, her singing ability compared to her speaking voice. Her speaking voice is very nasally, which when I was listening to myself back, I realized I sound like I have a constant cold. Because I do I sniff a lot, and I'm like, damn, this sucks. I sound like I'm constantly in a state of having a cold. How much things you got for your model? I don't really want to go over all of them. I have a good amount of things. See, I sniffed again, damn. Hi, Riggs the Cat. Let's not spam. Let's not spam. Do you know Martin Luther King? I do. I do know Martin Luther King. I went to his museum, actually, in Memphis, Tennessee. It was very enlightening museum. I would definitely go again. I can't believe you let other man see your skeleton. I know. I'm for the streets. Do you play Cookie Run Kingdom? I don't. I play Tetris and that's it. Same thing with Toa from Whole Life. Her speech versus singing is so different. Yeah, I love Toa too. I love Chewy. Have you heard that song? I like that song a lot. How are things going? Things are going pretty good. Smart art. But I do have to BRB real quick. I gotta run to the bathroom. Hold on. I have returned. KO, do you think to play Roblox? I don't really think about it, but maybe one day, but also at the same time, I get very motion sick. So it might not be for me. These questions are not real, dude. I'm crying. You know what I mean? Listening to a song on Spotify called Payphone. Okay, that's exciting stuff. What is this fascination? I do wonder. I'm asking earnestly. Where younger generations just state what they're doing. What is this? You know what I mean? Ozzy Osbourne is probably the best example of disconnect between speaking voice and singing voice. I heard about that. Oh, 29 seconds. Oh, listen here. We got the piss petty officer back in chat. Good God. Do you have pets? I do. Subarashi. I have 2 little kitties. A Yomi and a Macaron. They're very, very cute. Where's Leaf? That's a great question. He was like, oh, I get to have a stream again. He's such a fake fan. Leaf, and I was gonna mod him today. You know, I was gonna give him a taste of power. Do you like my profile picture? It's a little, it's very creative. I like it. Say F Gel Gangster. Why'd you go silent like that? Because I stopped. Children. Because I stopped to go use the bathroom. So I left. So when I leave like this, my model freezes. And I mute it because I'm using the restroom. You know what I mean? That's why. Rico's trying to take Alter's job. It wasn't Alter, it was Hydronix. Hydronix was it. What do you mean about the younger generation? Z or Alpha? Probably both, actually. What did you use to make your VTuber model? I drew it myself. I used my hands and a program called Clip Studio Paint to make my VTuber model. Maggot and Yomi. I know, the Maggin. The little Maggin. I just subscribed to this channel. Thank you. Nodding a modder. Nodding a modder. I can't read. Hello, Sky. How are you doing? She muted so we couldn't hear the gamer bottle. Freak. You guys are funny. You're so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Hydronix 4. Really, for real. Are you a millennial? So technically, I am like, I was born in 96. So depending on whatever little image you use, I'm like a very, very, very young millennial or very, very old generation. What is after generation Z? I think socially, I'm more of a very, very late generation Z because like I'm not the like millennials are kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie, with their Disney love and all this stuff. I think they're a little cringe. Do not question the age of a VTuber. Yeah, don't question it. You know, love your voice. By the way, do you know Italian brain rot? Tongue, Sahor, or however you say his name. I think so. Is there one thing? Hold on. You made for your model that took time to make the entire model. It was a nightmare. I'm making a new model right now and it's a nightmare. I hate it. Gamer bottle, that's rude. I think it was a joke, my dear Samantha. Santiago, how are you doing? Generation Alpha. When are you gonna play Tetris? That's a good question. That's a good question. Get a job, says Ozari. I have multiple jobs. I hate to break it to you, Ozari. I have a full-time job, and I have a part-time job. What now? What now? Do you support Therians? What are Therians? Therians, what is that? How brain rotted on you? I'm a little 6'7", you know? I'm a little 6'7". Mods ban them. You guys are funny. Hello, Marco. How are you doing? VTubing is technically a job because it's an influencer. Yeah, me personally, I do VTubing as a hobby, but I do own a business, you know. So that's a lot of jobs that come with that, and then I design toys part-time. I don't have a sense of humor. That's fine, Samantha. Are you ready for the tournament? I'm really not. I'm really not. I used to think I was a Therian like 2 years ago. That was fun. Therian is on all levels, but physical, I'm a wolf. Oh! So now what was the original question? Do you support Therians? Yeah. You know, I support Therians. You know, if you want to be a little wolf, a wolf child, go ahead. You know what I mean? When is Tetris? That's a good question. Clearly not enough brain rot. Yeah, I'm a little late. That's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of get it. I get it more than millennials do. You know, I know all the gyots, you know, crying, you know. You really gotta hand it more wrenches if you're gonna keep doing the vertical streams. Yeah, I mean, but even then, like, 9 times out of 10, the people who, like, say, like, get a job, it's like, they say it and then leave. Because, like, I'll always have an answer, you know what I mean? I don't really care or take offense to it. It's not something that I'm like, oh, you know? If they spam, then I'll just, like, I can just click on them to get rid of them, you know what I mean? Hold on. What do you do for your business? I'm an illustrator. I'll post a link in chat so you can technically just see right away. This is like, I love my very sneaky merch plug. And I sell my artwork on an online store. I design stuffed animals. I have some of my own original characters as stuffed animals. Etc, etc. I'm an illustrator. What is happening when this turned to a brain rot stream? It's not really turning into. As someone who identifies as non-human animal, either psychologically or spiritually, yeah, why not? Why not? Be Therians. How much do you go live? It really depends. Is my character inspired by Genshin Impact? My character existed before Genshin Impact, actually. It really depends. I do this, like I said, part-timing. A lot of times I do have to work and stuff like that. Like next week, I'm mad busy. I am so busy next week. So during the week, probably not a lot of streams. Hello, Alec Day, how are you doing? But I try to stream as often as I can. But I don't have a schedule, lol. Tetris is an old Gen Z that has to babysit their crazy Gen Alpha niece, Block Blast. That is true. I hear a lot about Block Blast, actually. I'm so glad you support. Yeah, no worries. I was a Warrior Cat's kin back in my day. I know the struggles, you know? All of them telling you to get a job or Twitter artists about the losers. Be nice. No, I think it's usually 9 times out of 10 just like kids or like salty adults. You know, like, I'm sorry I have the wisdom. Actually, the wisdom. I have the whimsy to sit here and roleplay as an anime character on the internet. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Every time I see your model, I think it's very pretty. Thank you. I tried my best. The only brain rot I've yet to comprehend is 6-7. You don't understand 6-7. You just let it come to you. You know, it's just 6-7 and you do the hand motions. Maybe my next model I need to add the hand motions. We did go live yesterday, so you stream 50-100. Hell yeah. Those gloves you have on? I'm a little confused. Hello. Okay, David. Oh god. No David, no David. No spamming. No more spamming of the 6-7 or I'll put you in timeout, okay? Oh god. As soon as you say the word 6-7, the kids go crazy. Guess what? Do I see your waist? No, because it's non-existent. Body is teeth. Thank you. I don't even know what that's in reference to, but why not? Why not? You have zero whimsy. I have zero whimsy. I think I have whimsy. You're scaring me. The black things you have on. Oh, my gloves. Yeah, I know what gloves are. I always play Block Blast on the Blast because I feel awkward in my hands if I'm not holding my phone. Since someone else, don't ever worry about like what other people are doing. Like I will go to a place and just like stare into space before I do anything. Because like sometimes I just don't feel like using my phone, so I'll just sit out in public without not look at my phone. No, Davey, no, please, Davey. Riggs the cat. We don't need this many spam. I love your hair, thank you. Make a living drawing cartoons absolutely shameful. Just walk down on the Harry Reid International and give the lead AMP the American Airlines hangar a firm handshake. Exactly, it's that easy. It's that easy. iPad baby brain rot going hard. Yeah. I was asking if those are gloves you're wearing. Yeah, did you just realize that these are gloves? I guess because you never really see my hands. Yeah, it's like they're artist gloves. You know, the ones I use for my tablets. Pro tip to stop the spamming, says Crystal, sending that information twice, therefore spamming. The real reason we celebrate Christmas is because it's Jesus' birthday. Yeah, I think that's where it originated from, so that makes a lot of sense. Anybody Indian? I don't know if there's any Indians in chat. Permission wants to know. Probably a grown woman. I am a grown woman. I am a grown woman. That you foresee in my comment. Oh god. What is going on here? Rico, I got my job at Meta by giving a handshake to Zuck. For real, it's that easy. The origins for Christmas are super debated. Are they really? Are they really? I didn't know that, actually. I thought it was kind of, like, negotiable in a way. Hugs Chaos in a friendly manner. Thank you, Alec. I am Indian. Permission, I am, but Mexican Indian. OMG, can we play Tetris? Tetris, the song? The song or the game? I will play the game in a little bit. And hi again, Sky. I'm Native American Indian from the Sioux tribe. Cool. Current is making you feel uncomfortable. I'm not even reading. Funny enough, it was too much at once. Kermit, let's calm it down a little bit, okay? I don't want to have to remove you. There's no reason. You're not making me weird. I just wasn't even reading it. My profile, like every average more people uses in Vietnam. Half these people are not real. Yes, mommy. Okay, whatever gets you to comply. We'll take it. There are 3 pagan holidays around the same time as Christmas when Christianity was starting. That's interesting. I'm convinced. Dark, do you know Hindi? Dark Virus, do you know Hindi? Christmas predates Jesus by many hundreds of years. Oh, I actually didn't know that. That's very fascinating. Do you know about Flip a Clip? I think it's an animation software, right? But other than that, I don't. Are you an anime fangirl? I used to be, not so much anymore. I like VTubers more than I like anime, but I've been probably watching anime for longer than a lot of you kids were even alive. Pagan holidays being stolen is usually the answer. I see. Okay, so what exactly, can somebody remind me? What exactly is paganism? Is it like a what's it called? A precursor to Christianity? You know what I mean? I have heard a lot of like things like pagan holidays and stuff like that, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Man, damn, maybe I might need a mod. Hello, that one leaves. Speaking of, how are you doing? That's false about it predating Jesus. Saturnalia was around the same time before the time we celebrated it. I see. Roy, that's enough. Thank you, Samantha. Did you watch Stranger Things? I watched the first episode and, or excuse me, the first season, and it was kind of good, but like it dropped off after that. Entirely different system. Think old and Greek Norse gods. Can you play Tetris already? Rings the cat? I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm kind of getting a little irritated by you, Rings the cat. Don't push me. And I literally said, and maybe Tetris later. I didn't say I was playing it for certain. Like, don't PMO. Paganism is any non-Abrahamic religion, to be honest. I always lump paganism with Satanism. IDK, really? Really? Non-Abrahamic. And Abrahamic believes in, like, God and stuff like that, right? Simplified meaning a religion that doesn't follow Christ. Don't panic, let's not spam. Why are you guys spamming? Oh god, I can't even. Good god! Do you know the new Pennywise show? I forgot the name. I don't. Speaking of me, oh, I was talking about how like I might actually need moderators at some point. And I was like, you know, Leaf would make a good moderator. You know? Satan doesn't exist in paganism since Satan is an inherently Abrahamic concept. Alright. You lost your mod, Leaf. Do you feel like you're a babysitter right now? Low-key. Low-key. It just sucks because like sometimes like it works and I can find good people, but other times it's like it's just spamming. You know what I mean? Do you remember me, Cole Ketcher? You sound kind of familiar. What are you getting on Christmas? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I might harass my dad for something though. I subscribed. Thank you, the socks from the window. Oh, you know, I'll just do that again. I'll turn it on subscribers only mode conversation. I think you have to add, like, change that for every stream. That'll stop that. Subscribers. Bye. If you're gonna keep vertical streaming, mods will probably be needed. Yeah. It sucks because, like, every now and then we get valuable people from it, but it's like a sifting in the pan. You know what I mean? Hello, the official Darth Vader. Y'all are simps is Dominic Williams, the full government name. I don't think that's the case. I see, hell yeah, I'd be honored. Alright, that one leave. Our first moderator. There we go. Are you a morning person or night owl? I'm like a mid-morning person, so like around 8 I can be effective. But sometimes because I get bad sleep, I can't wake up early, but I do like getting up in the morning. OMG, there's a special ceremony. Congratulations, that one leaf. Yippee! There we go. Now you can never say like, oh, I'm gonna miss your message. Because like, look, you got a blue name now. You have the power to ban people. Congratulations. How does the wrench change your life? He has ascended. Now hit the children with the wrench leaf. Exactly. Let's see what you can do. I'm blue now, you are. You do though? I do though what? Hold on. At first I thought I wasn't subscribed. Could you imagine? Just getting RAM for Christmas. You sound so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Leaf, we've always been friends. Please, Darks. Like, Darks, don't leave me behind. Have the ability to ban people. Oh yeah, I do too. I do too. Leaf, how do I become as cool as you one day, Timothy? By losing 200 pounds. Sorry, losing 150 pounds. That's how. Is there gonna be a blood pinning ceremony for the wrench? LOL. Could you imagine? I don't even know if they do that anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, permission. How are you doing? How are you doing? Time me out. There you go, Leaf. There you go. You can time them out. Twitching ears, huh? They're actually tracked my eyebrows. So like when I scowl, my ears go down. So it's not really twitching. It's more like it's like tracking my eyebrows. You're the best YouTuber. Thank you, Green. I appreciate it. 150, I only have to be 211 to barely get by. What would that put you in what category? Because like if that's barely getting by category, you're going to gain weight in the military and you're going to struggle with that the entire time. What's blood pinning? It is where that one leaves, you're funny. It is where in the military, it used to be like an old thing when you got like you have like an award ceremony once a month where they pin a award, which is a ribbon, to your chest in front of the entire command, like again, like once a month. And blood pinning used to be, you don't put the backs of the pin behind the pin itself, and you put the pin on the person's body, and then you kind of like punch it, and so it literally like stabs the pin into their chest. I get kicked from chat for a second. You might have to refresh. What am I drinking? I'm drinking tea. I'm drinking tea. Leaf is fat too, though. What the? That's not how you're funny. Is anybody free for chat permission? What are you asking for? What are you free for chat? Like, what are you asking? Are you asking to DM random people privately? Because it's mad weird. I'm not gonna lie. Snake bites. I see. I see. But why? It's just some like, you know, look, I have grit. I'm a man who can endure pain. You know, military nonsense. It got stuck on my collarbone. Ew. Can you get banned from chat? I can ban you from chat, Riggs the cat. You know? And you're looking kind of bannable. Can I remind you something? What is it, Green? What is it, Green? I'm scared. Why are you scared? Well, I thought it'd be timed out. Anyways, I gotta go. I'll be looking at my PC. I appreciate you being here, Grey Notes. May I please have a shout out? If you have high quality content, go to channel. Let's see. You've got 13 subscribers, Blobfish. You have a video called Woo, a Magic Blueberry. For more awesome magic, go check out my channel. 37 seconds long with 117 views. I don't think there's much I can do with a shout out to help you, unfortunately. Let me do it. You're so funny. I love this art. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. That's crazy if they're trying to DM any of us. I know, it's kind of weird. Because why would other people basically kill them? You don't get killed when you experience pain. Blood pinning was especially common for rank advancement. It still happens, but not as much as it used to. I see. Wow, can I get a shout out? Dark Virus, guys, if you want the most womanly man in the entire world who's very charismatic and funny and 290 pounds, look no further than Dark Virus. He allegedly is going to start streaming again here soon. We don't even know. Maybe with a VTuber model. I forgot, Dark Virus. Did you ever answer that? He's very, very funny, and he's like high-key twin. You drew that? Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Have you considered collabing with other VTubers? It's yes, but I gotta find a VTuber who really fits with me and my personality and my my demeanor and stuff like that. Cause like a lot of VTubers, and this is not derogatory or anything, but it's like they're like entertainers, so it's like they're like overly screaming to exaggerate their reactions, and that's attractive to some people, but it's not like I'm not that kind of person. So it's like I have to find a specific type of person to collab with, you know what I mean? Free shoutouts for me. Tasato is a freak who's obsessed with me, who's convincing everybody in my community that we are mutually in love with each other. And he also really likes tea, so he has been doing little tea mini vlogs on his channel. He's getting a little better at it. You know, we love to see the progression of a small fry do something with his life. He has a great voice, it's very deep. I think we should monetize it somehow. I think we need to force him into some ASMR. So if you guys have any ASMR suggestions, let us know down below. It blows my mind that 223 are one of the lighter members of your community. I was thinking about it. I'm like, what is the average weight around here? What is the average weight? You know what I mean? Because I got like 2 300-pounders. That's wild. You know what I mean? No shout out for your #1 YouTube channel. Shout out to Stella Foes, one of my main inspirations for VTubing in the first place. They're they, them. And they stream Fortnite 24/7. And they're also physically twin. They've got light blue hair and light yellow eyes, similar to me. They copied me. I love the subtlety videos. He's gonna sound really good with a good microphone. You know what I mean? I made the blueberry thing when I was 7. Could I do a face cam so if I stream one day, it'd be future, it'd be as a VTuber? Yeah, it's just easy. It's just fun. You don't have to worry about, like, you know, rolling out of bed and looking dingy. You know what I mean? Sato is doing good. He really is. He's getting there. He's getting there. What's your favorite food? My favorite food in the entire world is Mont Blanc. It's a dessert. It's like a French dessert. That is my favorite food. But food that I eat very frequently is donuts. I'm thin, but I'm toned. Hell yeah. This is true. I live on Epic Games. Stella even has their own... What is it, like Fortnite creator code? I was like, damn, look at that. I can only say my weight in non-freedom units. You support pride. We have a lot of homosexuals here in the community, so of course I do. Timothy, I'm proud of you for coming out of the closet. What was it, a couple months ago? I'm very proud of you. Sato is so powerful with a good mic. Exactly. Tasato doing cardio ASMR. Whoa, let's calm it down, Rico. Let's calm it down. You know what I mean? This art is adorbs, and I actually feel like our personalities are similar. You think so, Ruby? You think so? Okay. That's crazy to see, considering I think you said 2 years ago you made that video when you were 7. I love it. If I ever do face cam, I'll probably just throw on my gas mask. It's tiring, I'm not gonna lie. Any sort of face camming is tiring. Feed Pebble. Okay, good job. Look at that. Great job, that one, Leaf. Look at that. Great job. Get him, Leaf. I love a good Labra person. Exactly. Tasato on the Row Machine stream. That'd be certainly something. Please don't spam. Exactly. I'm literally not. Don't gas the new viewers. What is it that it says in your Discord tag? Let me verify. Let me verify. Where are you, my dear? I tagged you recently in Playground and Daycare. Timmy, not closeted, by the way, meaning you're no longer in the closet because you came out. It says right here, Timothy. Weeball, great job, that one, Leaf. Look at him. Shout out to the new mod. Leaf is doing great. The Matrix just glitched. What does that mean? No emojis. The sock from the window. Doing HE revisions with Pepsi. What is HE revisions? What is that? Let's start a petition to feed Pebble. I don't think we need to feed Pebble. Did you realize the rain behind me? Yeah, absolutely. Timothy Ford 300. The 300 is wild. I use Facecam for making videos on occasion, but I have a dumb looking homemade dragon mask from cardboard. That's kind of exciting. All things considered. The way your tail moves is so mesmerizing. It's doing its job. I'm hypnotizing my audience to staying. It is doing its job. Shout out to you. Timothy, I'm so proud of you. You know what I mean? Like, this is exactly why you say you struggle talking to women. It all makes sense. It all makes sense, Timothy. You know? But to save the fitness reputation of us VTuber fans, I did go running 8 km today. 8 km. Is that like 5k? 3? Okay, that's almost like 5 miles. That's a really good job. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You guys were talking about running in the Discord, and I'm like, damn, I kind of miss running. Maybe I'll start doing that again. I'm gonna stay away because I'm a simp for all women. That's fair, Sky. That's fair. Can we get an animation meme with your tail? What is an animation meme? The best I can do is make it go faster. You know what I mean? I might post it on Discord along with the dumb claw makes. Just make sure you don't post any facial. I have no facial pictures, no body pictures in the Discord. That's a little prerequisite. But your mask, I'd like to see that actually. See, running is fun. Okay, Timothy, at your 300-pound ass, you should not be running. You are going to be damaging your knees. You know what I mean? You got to start with walking. If you want to do extra work, walking at an incline on a treadmill. You know? I feel like my friend doesn't want me to ever find love. It sounds like your friend's not really your friend then, because they would want success for you. But a lot of people are so lonely that they'll keep low-quality friends around them, and it becomes a crabs in a bucket mentality, and it's toxic for all parts. I miss running too. Same. No, my knees are built different, says Timothy Ford. Literally untreated diabetic, 300 pounds, hasn't done his blood work. Timothy, when's the last time you went to the doctor to get your blood work done? Would swimming help for a heavier person? It would, absolutely. Swimming is a good way, but like low intensity cardio will probably do the best for him. So just walking. Do your cats fight? No, they're such cuties. They like, Megan will try and attack Yomi, but Yomi is such a coward. She like runs away and cowers. So I have to stop Megan from bullying Yomi, but that's about it. Is it bad that I worship my female bestie? Maybe. It depends on the type of worship, if it's unhealthy or healthy. It's finally not a gazillion degrees outside. I'm so excited to walk outside again without melting in the pavement. Hell yeah. It's now getting freezing over here. So I'm like, ugh, my walks are kind of being killed. I literally don't know. Okay, so would you say like 5 years ago? Would you say 10 years ago, Timothy? Like, when's the last time you got a medical checkup? And when are you going to? When are you gonna get a blood panel done? What keeps you from running? Fit, aren't you? Yeah, I have like this hip issue where my left hip makes like a popping noise sometimes, and it's like the way I run, it pushes a lot of pressure and it's painful. So that's what's really stopped me technically. The sock, okay. I need advice. What do you need advice for, Ruby Reacts? Huh, this is Dominique. Dominique, how can I help you? There was so much rain today in my area. That's exciting. I like rain. And hello, Pat the man. How are you doing? Do you have friends? I do have friends. I do have friends, all things considered. I'm friends with a lot of members in my community. I do have friends, you know? But most of them are online, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it that way. Because it's like less taxing mentally and physically. I ordered the cheapest running shoes I could get on Amazon and tried them on today. It's the first time I've tied shoes in more than a year. Okay, that's wild, Rico. That's wild. But also, like, be careful. Because bad running shoes can be, like, really bad. Do you know Stray Kids? I don't. Can you draw? I can. I drew my model that you see here. Actually, that's my profession. I draw for a living. It snowed again today. How's the snow looking? It was looking very plentiful, you know, before when I saw photos. I'd love to see you posting more photos. Online friends are a lot better than real friends in my opinion. Yeah, because you can filter people way easier. In real life, it's kind of like the law of proximity where you feel like you have to put up with them. You know what I mean? Better than running in steel-toed cowboy boots. Agreed. I still have scars from my military boots on my feet. I need advice on how to tell my parents I'm bi. If you don't feel it's important, like if you don't think that you need to tell them, I personally don't recommend telling them if you don't want to. Because it depends on like the whole context. I don't know if your parents are anti-LGBTQ and stuff like that. I never told my parents my sexuality, but I just felt that they didn't need to know. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where, I mean, like if you had like a same-sex partner and you're kind of explaining like, hey, this is the reason, that would make more sense to tell them. But personally, I just never told my parents. So I just keep it like, you know, on the down low, I guess you could say. How long have you been drawing? Since I was probably like 5 or 6. 5 or 6, but digital drawing since I was like 13. Lee, if you don't have real friends, you wouldn't know. I want to draw good, but I can't draw as good as I want. That's real and true. I do the exact same thing, and the solution is just to keep drawing. to your best of your ability. It's a skill and talent like anything else. My eyes are itchy. Pro tip, don't let your sexuality define you, and you don't have to tell anybody. Yeah, that's how I kind of see it as. It's just like, you know, everybody has a sexuality. Or most people rather. Hold on, I'm putting stuff in my eyes. And so it's just, to me, I never saw the purpose in like coming out and telling people about it, you know what I mean? Even now, I tend to keep my actual preference rather subdued, to say the least. Red flags about boys? That's a great question. If they make jokes at your expense, they actually hate your guts. Don't even try it with them. I got outed to my mom. She doesn't like me as much anymore. That's what I'm saying. A lot of like antiquated people are gonna have a different perspective on the whole topic at hand. So that's why I just recommend just, you know, until you're a little bit older, maybe you can communicate a little bit better. I would just say keep it quiet. Thank you very much. And I don't have a lot of friends, so please be my friend. As long as I'm streaming, I'll be you guys' friend. Don't worry. Mean anything you have fun drawing? Anything you have fun drawing? That's a great question. I haven't had fun drawing anything in a long time. You know what I mean? Not being loyal. I mean, that's like a given. You know, if a man has lustful eyes. Okay, also another red flag. If a man doesn't have a type, aka dark virus. If a man doesn't have a type, leave that man to the streets where he belongs. That is a lustful man. You will never win. You will never win. I kind of want to disagree here. Online friends are not really a sufficient substitute for IRL friends, is my opinion. I would have to agree with you. There are some like social downsides to it, because seeing people's body language in person is a huge thing of human behavior. I would agree with you in that regard. But if you can tolerate online only friends, it works. I'm a very introverted person, so it works for me, but agreed, there are some people who have to have like human contact, you know? Yeah, I definitely think I'd never tell my parents my sexuality when I'm older, because they're not anti or supportive, but might see me differently. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So just me personally, just something I've always just kept to myself. You know, tall guys who can run a 7-minute mile and drop 20K in a ring isn't all that out of the ordinary. All right, that's true. Your actual preference of suave? What the hell does suave even mean? Medium, ugly, extremely tall, deep voice men? Yeah, I keep that stuff to myself, you know what I mean? Leaf, well, I don't want to be ugly. What are you guys talking about? Do you want to be a pretty girl? Says Leaf. You're funny. How about green flags? Did I hear lust? You're so funny, Dark Virus. You're so funny. Absolutely. Dark Virus is the epitome of lust. Green flags? If the man loves you 10 times more than you love him, and they shower you with love, that's a green flag. It's not exactly the most enjoyable sometimes. It kind of gets a little needy. But it's a sign that your relationship will last for a while. I have a question. What is it, Socks? Then ask KO, why are you asking a minor if you're pretty? You're so funny. I feel personally attacked since I don't have a type. You are no good. You're no good. Am I a pretty princess chat? Possibly. There's literally enough of me to go around 290 Dark Virus. There definitely is. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, there's a huge difference between lust and love. Absolutely. That's what I mean. It's like, love is one thing. Love is like, true love is, what's it called? It can be unrequited and it's unconditional, to where it's like, the person who loves you because they love you, not because they're expecting something out of you. You know, 9 times out of 10, the people who think you owe them something for loving them, it's just lust. It's just lust. Do you archive all your streams on your channel? Yeah, it auto archives automatically all my live streams, unless something bad happens in the stream and I say something a little too silly, then I have private it. Discord communities are great for introverts. I get to appear when I want. Exactly. Exactly. What do you do if your friend is kind of rude but also nice sometimes? I kick those friends to the curb. I don't have troubles making friends because I have a very palatable persona that I can put on to attract people as friends or whatever. So I don't have a hard time making friends. So if they don't live up to my expectations, I just ghost, you know? I just disappear and I'm like, you know, not for me. 3, you're so funnies in one stream. You're drama. Calling me needy on live stream. You're really funny, Tisato, too. Suave, smooth, and charming. Okay. Is it bad that I'm dating someone out of pity? It's going to backfire. Eventually, it's going to be so intolerable for you, you'll start to resent the person. So it's bad for you that you're dating them out of pity. You know what I mean? There's always a lid for a pot. Exactly. I truly love you, Chaos. I just want to be successful and happy. Okay, you just want to be successful and happy. Okay, I agree. I want you to be successful and happy too, Dark Virus. I'm gonna go, Chaos. Appreciate you being here, Goku the Black Man. Appreciate it. What a very Aquarius thing to say. I used to date her and then she broke up because she was kind of manipulative and now she treats me like I'm nothing. As she should. You know, you should take it as a sign to move on. How are we supposed to cancel you if you hide all the silly stuff? You know what I mean? Sometimes I get a little too silly, you guys. I get a little too silly. You're scared. No reason. I had a girlfriend, but she broke up with me because I was too nice. That's real and true. Men that are too nice are annoying to me. To me personally. I just want you to be... That was so funny. Dark Virus is like, I love you, but I just want to be successful. Alright, alright. Just throw me under the bus. You know? Aren't that acquaintances rather than friends? Yeah, I have very particular standards for friends, and I think I implore people to raise their standards too for their own friends. But a lot of people, I am very intrinsically stimulated, so like I stimulate myself from within, and I don't need someone else's outwardly recognition, acknowledgement, or praise. So I don't need external friends as much as some people do. Some people are very, I don't want to say insecure, but it's the first word that comes to mind, where they need somebody else to tell them that they're valid. Hello, Matthews. How are you doing? Your voice gives me serotonin. Thank you. Everybody thinks I'm a femboy, but alas, what can you do? I don't like overly nice people in general. That has to be some hostility to feel real. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's like an ulterior motive. Yeah, haha, men that are too nice couldn't be me. I mean, I will say you play the mean and nice at the same time. Like today you tried making me do a personalized GFE stream for you. You know what I mean? Does anyone else have one friend would you give someone else's kidney to? You would give someone else's kidney to. You would just steal someone else's kidney for them. Hello, Faye. How are you doing? Long time no see. Saw you exploded her PC. She's not talking to you. You know what I mean? Being compared to a femboy is a compliment. Some people say, but you know, who cares if someone's a femboy? I just don't want to be a femboy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Long time no see. Exactly. I hate toxic nice guys, the ones that are entitled. Exactly. It's just, you can smell their ulterior motive a mile away. You know what I mean? What do you mean tried? I'm still waiting on it. Tasato, I'm not giving you a personalized GFE experience on stream. Come up with something else. If you were a 14-year-old boy, what would you audition for? Would you audition for Hype X Ryan Tedder? I do like Ryan Tedder. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I do like Ryan Tedder. I think he's a fantastic vocalist. One of my favorites, actually. I was actually searching for people to talk to. I'm a femboy. Okay. We might not really mesh all that well. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know how femboys appreciate me, if they do or not. So I don't know. The best advice for getting a girlfriend: have a girlfriend. It's that easy. I'm a femme girl. Okay. What is GFE? It means girlfriend experience. It's where I role play being somebody's girlfriend. I did it for Tasato one time because I needed him to get motivated to change his life because he was a loser. He was a loser with a long, gross hair that was barely taken care of, and he didn't have a job and he had no money. And I'm like, let me motivate him by pretending him and giving him a taste of what it would be like if he had a girlfriend, and it became life-changing for him. And he got a job the next week and cut his hair. What is the point of the punishment if you get to approve it? I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Have you heard of Cat's Eye, Ryan Tedder? Cat's Eye? That sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar. I'm just talking about femboys dress in general. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the way people dress. And hello, Earl James. How are you doing? Why is that funny? I don't even know what was funny. I'll get some chips. Kind of hungry. Now he's chasing that high. We did it, chat. You know what I mean? I think femboys are just so cute. When I was a child, I thought femboys were cute. As I got older, I'm like, I like really masculine men. You know what I mean? I like to be like at least 10 years older than me. You know, this guy has got to have masculine traits and money. This chick make him carry around the docky but won't do a silly little stream. Why do people want to see this? That's the worst part about it. Do you watch anime? I used to, not so much anymore though. That's such a cute one. Oh brother. Oh brother. Okay, hear me out. A femboy but they dress and act like a tomboy. Isn't that a femboy though, right? No, that's a normal man. What the? What's Suyu? A Suyi? I don't know. I don't know. Ready or not, we're gonna play I'm Sick of the Pleading. Oh god. No lyrics in chat. Cue Kanye West. I like Kanye West. I'm glad you brought him up. Guys, when are we getting bullied? It's Dawn to 2 all over again. KO, are you a sugar baby? I would love to be. I would love to be. I need a man with money and finances because I'm tired of working. I'm tired of working, so I need a man with money. If you do the GFE stream, the stream will be temporarily modless. That's fair. It's cringe and corny. Kanye West Gold Digger. That was a great song. It charted the top, like the top charts for like the longest time. That was a really good song. Heartless. Oh, fantastic song. I thought you have money yourself. I do. But you have even more money than me. What's a GFE? It's a girlfriend experience. It's like a role play where I pretend to be a recipient's girlfriend. Get Ye on live stream ASAP. He's so funny. Do you archive all your streams? It automatically archives on YouTube. So yes, I do technically. I'm scared of man. Valid, real, and true. Could never work. I'm too damn lazy. I don't like working, but I like objects and I like materials and I like resources. So I have to work, unfortunately. Everything I am. Everything I'm not made me everything I am. Guys, what are your favorite Kanye songs? Blood on the Leaves. That was my top stream song last year. Blood on the Leaves. That's such a good song. Heartless is so good. Oh, it's such a banger. It is so good. You know what I mean? I love your avatar. Thank you. Who is Kanye? Kanye West is a African American. Is he African American? I don't even know actually. He is a black rapper who is one of the most successful. He is the most successful black man of all time, I think, as far as monetization wise, and an incredibly talented music producer and rapper, kind of singer, you could even say. He makes a lot of music, and a lot of it still holds its value over the time, because like a lot of artists over time, they will be a product of their time period that they were most popular, and they don't really grow from that. Kanye has grown the entire time, and he also has bipolar. I gotta go. See you later, this song. Heartless, great song. If you place one first on least Tetris match, the penalty gets waived. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna play Tetris. I guess I could do that here soon. Who's Kanye? I know. I know. Who's Kanye? Like, are you kidding me? He's like, I think the #1 top stream male vocalist is Drake, and I think second is Kanye, but they're very, very close. I'm your biggest fan. Are you, Patrick? Alright, Patrick, if you're my biggest fan, name my favorite Vocaloid. But he made graduation. He tweeted that one time. He's like, and I made graduation crying emoji. It was so funny. KO, do you sing? Eventually, I want to sing. I gotta take singing lessons first. Right now, I'm giving a 12-year-old boy who plays Fortnite on a frequent basis right now, unfortunately. Oh, no, about Kanye, he's an artist. Oh yeah, he's also a fashion designer. He's very, very talented. And it's like, I definitely attribute it, most of it, to fucking, his bipolar disorder. Epstein here? Okay, listen here. No more Epstein. Sorry, Epstein. I hate to break it to you. T-Pain? What's the one with T-Pain? Did he sing with T-Pain? I don't know. Your fave is Rin. That is true. That is true. I would love to do... Oh, that'd be fun. Do a KO as a quiz and start making it gradually harder and harder and harder. But whoever wins and gets the most points gets a prize. Gluten, let's not spam nonsense, okay? Your fire alarm's going off. Maybe you should listen to the fire alarm and evacuate, not be in the YouTube chat. You know what I mean? I was just gonna warn him. If they just like spam like that, you can just like You know, like that's just like straight shit posting, so you can just delete them. Where's Ahmad at? You know what I mean? The way I know who Whitney Houston is, but not Kanye West, he's a fantastic. He makes like very empowering music too. It's very self-love and centered, like him talking about like how much he loves himself, how much confidence he has. So it's a really good way to boost your confidence too. He made this quote saying that if you're a fan of Kanye West, you're a fan of loving yourself, and I think that's a very good analogy for his music. KO's a Jeopardy. That'd be so funny. You know, just gradually get kind of harder. KO's a quiz? Yeah, exactly. Well, I have to think though. Unfortunately, I can't think. What would be like another? I have like 3 questions. What's my favorite dessert? What's my favorite VTuber? Is he the one that made Fane? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to ban people for something too little. I mean, like Epstein, like, you know, the king pedophile, you know what I mean? I think that's reasonable. You know what I mean? I think that's a little more than a something, you know what I mean? Please react to Gnarly by Cat's Eye. I don't, I think I get copyright striked if I did that, so I don't really want to do that. Playboy Cardi, Fiend. Oh, yeah, I know that song actually. Didn't bro unironically call himself a god? Exactly. That's what he said. And he has a song called I Am a God. Mont Blanc dessert? Suisse Leafeon. Oh, look at you. You even mentioned the Pokemon before I could do, actually. Your favorite desert is clearly the Mojave. Yeah, I guess you could say so. Would you ever see Kanye West live? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My ideal performance to see him would be in Japan. If he announces a Japan tour, like a Japan concert, there's a very likelihood I'll go. Because like the worst part is like if in America, like I've seen American like concert goers, they're like so rowdy and they know all the lyrics. I think if there's like a language boundary, if there's a language barrier, excuse me, it'll be more enjoyable because I don't think they'll be singing the lyrics as loud. So I do want, so I think like either in China or in Japan, I'd like to see him, but I don't think I'd see him live in the US. Gnarly is such a weird song. Leafeon with Lucario closely behind. Sometimes it depends on your mood. That's true. Are you in Japan right now? I am not. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sin City, baby. You know? She's in Las Vegas, Japan. Actually, correct. Kanye was a surprise guest in Japan. Yeah, I know. I know. But I'd never pay to go to a Travis Scott concert, you know what I mean? But I think actually it was being negotiated a concert at the Tokyo Dome for Kanye. So it's like, I think it could happen. I think it could happen in the spring. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys just heard my hip hop. All right, BRB, I gotta use the restroom again. I returned. Too late, Tasato. You are too late. Let me think of another question. I can't think of any more questions about me. This would be hard. I have a question for you. What is this guy? What I'm hearing is KO's Japan edition is back. It's under the Kanye clause. Damn, gotcha. Gotcha. Seeing Kanye in Japan would be amazing. That's what I'm saying. It would be so cool because it's like you're in another country too. Like, oh, that'd be incredible. You know what I mean? I've gotten 1/6 of my Pokemon cards hung up earlier. 31. What is 31? Do you have an EDS? What is an EDS? An EDS? What does that mean? It sounds like a tracking system. EDS meaning Ehlers-Danlos syndrome? Low-key, I suspected if that's what you meant. Yeah, that's really funny. Why would you ask that? And not like offensive. It's like I have mentioned it I think a few times where it's like I do have a little bit of the hyper flexibility. But that's such a random question. You know what I mean? Well, who's this goofy goober? Says Rosado Black. That's a good question. Who is this goofy goober? Alright, do I start playing Tetris now? I'm a little brain fried, but I might be able to try my best. What are your opinions on Dubai chocolate, matcha, and Labubus? Unfortunately, I am a consumer. I like to consume. I have like 15 Labubus. Dubai chocolate is the most delicious thing I've ever had. Whenever I'm presented with Dubai chocolate, I cannot control myself, and I eat too much of it, so I like it. Matcha is kind of a thing of the past. It was really popular when it first came out. It's alright. Tetris time, woohoo, exactly. Basic bitch we love, exactly. I'm a basic bitch when it comes to those things. Okay, hold on. Actually, I need to mess around my audio settings real quick, because I was messing with them. System settings. Do you want some Dubai chocolate? I would love Dubai chocolate. I could eat the hell out of that. Alright, audio, sound, output. What are my headphones called? Are you willing to take the double or nothing Tetris to be a bet to avoid punishment? Okay, first place in what circumstances? Because I can play low CPU, you know what I mean? You're very controlled around Dubai chocolate, Chaosicon. Why are you bullying me? Let's see. This is it? We'll see. Against actual people. Okay, whoa. Let's calm it down. Hyperflexibility, I can sit crisscrossed. I don't think that's really... Is that really hyperflexibility? Funny enough... Oh, I sit crisscrossed when I'm streaming, like literally. I'm crisscrossed right now, and if I'm not crisscrossed, I'm sitting on my... whoopsie. I'm sitting on my knees. I'm getting Tetris all set up. I'm literally making some Dubai chocolate right now, but I brought the wrong katifi, and it's sticky for some reason. Oh, that sounds amazing. Good God. Okay. The sound might be a little messed up, so let me figure this out. Alright, put my hands down. Okay. Switch. Alright, let's see here. Watch the whole comment. Read the whole comment. I read it in my head, I just don't speak it out loud. Alright, let me make sure I can hear. I can. Yeehaw. Can you guys hear? Yes, you guys can. Nice. Gotta turn this down a little bit. Tetris time, baby. Bye, gluten-free. 1v1 versus Tisado to determine if you skate or do the GFE. Ugh, I mean, you really want me to go head-to-head with Tisado? It's over if I do. Thank you for the $5, Mickey the Mew. I appreciate it. That's so kind of you. I will blast Tisado out the water. Like, he's not a... Oh, whoops, my... Oh, the exercise timer's still going. That's hilarious. Woohoo! No head-to-head. I'm out of practice. Exactly. He knows I'd beat his ass. I would beat the hell out of Tisado. Thank you, my dear Mickey. I appreciate that. Tisado ain't winning in Tetris 1v1 if it was me? Okay, don't even get me started. Listen here. Listen here, Boogaloo boy. As soon as you drop another 5 pounds, we'll do it. Can people in here play with you? I guess I could do some casual... I can do some casual 99. Where it's like people can join. Been exercising for a long time. Have you really? That's good. Hold on, let me see if I can change the customization. Oh no. Sounds like Dark is volunteering to be Tisado's champion. No, okay, so we have it. We have it. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna beat Dark. And second of all, he said he wanted a collab after he lost a certain amount of pounds. So we gotta keep him motivated, you know what I mean? You on Nintendo? I am. This is Nintendo Switch. Maybe. I don't know. Do you guys want to play together? Dark would sabotage me. I could play too. It's not charged. Come on, that will leave. You know better than this. Gotta get grandma up in a bit. Cool. The champion will be Holt and Stargazer. Tisado, do you want to go head to head? And Puyo Puyo. I can take you down for sport. I can take you down for fun. Let me minimize this. Mine isn't updating. Okay, take your time. I do have another tournament coming up here soon. I'm cooking at the moment. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Okay, put this here. Close this. Who's excited for next weekend? Is there anything in particular happening next weekend? Alright, let's just do Tetris 99. I hate, guys, there's a stupid theme going on. And it's like, it's so annoying and it doesn't go away until the 12th. So I have to play with this goofy theme. Game volume might be a little loud. Okay, it is loud, actually, I see it. Perfect, thank you. Appreciate it. Give me like 10 minutes. Alright, easy clap. Easy clap. What's up with next weekend? Great question. So much stuff is happening this Friday. Wow, what are some of the things happening? God, I hate this Tetris theme. Please don't die in chat. I'm choking my soda. Samantha, what the? Samantha, you really like attention. Why is that? You really like attention because you say very attention-provoking things. I'm in your lobby. I hate this theme. I can't even see anything. Are you really my... Good God. There's a DW update, whatever that meant. You guys are so creative. Okay, put you there. I have no clue what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Alright, sorry, I'm a little rough. I'm a little rusty, you guys. Put you there, put you here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Captain Iron Mask. Appreciate it. I like attention. Maybe I need friends. I think you should start being more secure with yourself because the attention seeking is very off-putting and you will continue to not have friends the majority of your life if you keep it up because it's very mentally taxing to constantly have to communicate with you when you're doing very attention-seeking behavior. I'm sorry, no worries. I'm not saying this as a bad thing. It's just like an observation. God, like this is so slow and dumpy. You just played last week. What do you mean rusty? Okay, okay. You have to get into the vibe. It's hard to explain. I'll put you there. And on top of that, again, like this. It's so hard to see anything. I know Dark Virus is trying to snipe me. Unbelievable. Gluten, I forgot. You guys are very interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm rusty. Sorry, you guys. Okay, a horrible play. That was dumb too. Unbelievable. I'll be there. There we go. KO don't like Kirby. I just got that little Kirby gourmet. Just thought it was so funny when he was like, Dark Virus, have you played an eating game? He was so funny for that. I'm an attention seeker, please give me attention. At least you're honest about it. You know, there are some people who are just dishonest, so it can become taxing. Why did the chat stop? Probably because I'm not looking at the chat, and so people are more inclined to engage with the chat when I'm looking at it, because I'm more likely to respond that way. If I were to guess. I'm done being bored. LOL. Can we play Blue Kit? What is that? And Tasada, what are you LOLing at about? Put you there. Oh, I don't like this. Jaw dropped. What are you jaw dropping about? Bootleg Kahoot. We don't want your attention. We're watching some epic gameplay right now. Okay, let's calm down. Why is this gameplay going by so slow? That's what I want to know. Put you there. I hate this. Oh, no, switch to this. Why ain't Dark killed you yet? That's a good question. Dark Virus, why haven't you killed me yet? Put you there, here. Right here. Excuse me, right there. Your reaction to the joke about eating the eating game. Oh, yeah. That was so funny. That was crazy. Put you right there. We could try a gimmick, another trivia game. Listen here, my dear Samantha. I'm enjoying myself playing Tetris. I said I was gonna stream Tetris, and so I'm streaming Tetris. I don't really want to play another game. I like playing this game a lot. A lot of fun, and then, like I said, 9 times out of 10, other games I get motion sickness with. And I get literally physically, like, sick. Oh, fuck. I thought that was a different piece. Damn it. Embarrassing. What does KO mean? It just means you get... I'm killing other people right now, believe it or not. In this game. So it's like, as you can see, like, I'm sending debris. Like, every time I clear lines, I'm sending it off to somebody like that, like the stars. And when I finally kill them, that's what it means. You're really interesting because you're basically a regular basic girl weeb at the same time, very exotic. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Ooh, I don't like that at all, though. Put you there, this here. Clear that. Oh, nice. I'm killing other people in this game, you know what I mean? It makes perfect sense. She's a fake weeb. I've been watching anime since before you were, like, born, Tasato. You know what I mean? Back when it was just called Chinese cartoons in jest. I'm doing surprisingly good. And I haven't even selected anything. Ooh, fuck. See, yeah, it's so hard to see. Left forbid to clean my house. Not much! I'm just playing Tetris now. Right here? Right here? Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. No! I scared myself. I got spooked. Embarrassing. Whoops. Okay. This is where we have to get a little bit more serious. Oh, fuck. Almost messed that one up. Let's put you right here. Whoopsie. Right here. Right here. Right here. Ooh, terrible play. Don't like that at all. Put that there, though. Right here. Right here. Oop. Ooh. Okay, right there. Alright, we'll take it. Put it. Oop, right there. Damn, why am I being attacked? For absolutely no reason. Fuck! I didn't mean to play that! Alright, whatever. Right here, right here, get over there. Get over here, get over here. Ooh, right there, beautiful. Oh, not bad, 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 not bad! Fifth! Where are you? Where are you, Dark Virus? This bastard. This bastard. Rot in hell. Rot in hell. Dark Virus. Rot in hell. Good God. Is that appropriate to ask? What are you asking, my dear? They call Japanese animation Chinese, that's racist. It was more like done in jest because, like, at the time, anime was so brand new. People just assumed it was just Asian, so they made the misconception that it was Chinese because Asia, or excuse me, China is like one of the biggest Asian continents. So it wasn't really done in like a bad way. It was just said in jest, you know what I mean? Dark Virus, how will not bad for warm-up, really not bad. Is this your personal record, Dark? Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe, Dark Virus. Unbelievable. You know? China is one of the biggest Asian continents. Is it not? Is it not? Because isn't India, for example, a continent as well? Is it not? All over this Tetris, it's serious around here. You know what I mean? China, the Asian continent, it's a country. What is a continent called? South Asia? North Asia? No, there's no way it's North Asia. It's a country. Okay, okay, sorry. It's hard to see. It really is. You mean country. Yeah. I forget, like, China's on its own continent. He also doesn't know geography. It was really funny. This person got really pissy at me one time because I got, what was it? It was like Berlin? No. Austria and somewhere else mixed up. I'm not very good at it, all things considered. You have to be joking? Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Oh crap. But there... Here... Here... Right here... Oh, okay, let's not play risky. Austria and Australia... No, it was like some other, like... Austria... Oh god, why am I getting killed? See, I can't even see anything. Okay. I'm about to be wiped. It's so over. And I still can't see anything. Fuck off. Berlin. It was like Austria, Spitzmcgee, or Eurasia. France, China, and Africa are all the same continent. Okay. She's not your wife, Tasato. Exactly. I heard the Aussies say F and cunt all the time. Yeah, depending on region. It's not really a profane word. Or as profane as what we think. Switzerland? No, what was it? It was like Austria. No, I thought... Is Austria part of Germany? I think that's what it was. I thought Austria was a part of Germany. But it's its own independent thing. Cunt is a term of endearment. Exactly, depending on where you are. Words... Newsflash, words have different meaning. Depending on, where you, speak them. But you down there? How many continents are there? I believe there are 7. I believe there are 7. I can't be so certain, however. But I believe, last time I checked. Australia is a completely separate country from Germany. There we go. There we go. That's where I had made the mistake. I had thought they were the same country. Like, I thought Austria was like a place in Germany. And they got really upset at me after that. Austria is in Germany. What the heck? I don't know. Is it? No, I don't even know. Didn't a war start over that? I don't know. Hold on. Give me a second. What is this? My mom, I swear to God, she always is like, alright, KO's is streaming. Let me call. Let me call her. Put that there. What are the black blocks? It's... People are sending me trash right now. And it's sending me closer to the roof because they're trying to kill me. So it's literally called trash. I'm so annoyed. Why is that, Samantha? I'm playing garbage, by the way. Sick cunt, mad cunt. Yeah. Okay, put you here. Ooh, don't want that. Bruh, that one leave. What did that one leave say? God, is he gonna... What did... Put you there. Put this here. Ooh, let's play it safe. Oh god. It's so over. There we go. Not bad. We'll take it. Didn't mean to select that. Yeah, I can barely see the pieces right now. Oh, you guys are popping off in the chat. I appreciate it, even though I can't really respond to it right now. Yeah, we'll play it safe. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful! Rotten hell, whoever's attacking me right now. Now I'll play right here. Dumb play. Dumb play. Ugh, rot. Ugh. Okay, put that there. No, put that there. Phew, that was close. God, I'm like barely hanging on. Yeehaw! But there. Dark is my hero for real, for real. What has Dark done? Other than be a menace. But maybe he's a hero too because he's lost a lot of weight. I like to see the optimism. Oh god, unfortunately I don't see him in chat anymore, meaning he's still playing. Bad news for me. Be there. Kinda dumb. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm not good. Haha, loser. As it should be. Did you already get kicked or were you just not playing this round? I hope I don't kill my vacuum cleaner, says Samantha. Riveting commentary as always. My dear? It's okay, Dark, it's just a fluke. You were so funny. Didn't mean to do that. Yeehaw. Yeah, see, I just had to warm up. I still hate this map though, however. Perfect. See, I consistently at least make it top 20 each time. Oops. Oh god. Uh-oh. That's why I gotta get serious. Oops, I didn't mean to play that. It's so over. It's so over. Okay, put you there. Whoopsie. Whoops. Oh. I could have played that a little bit better. Oh, I could have played that better too. Okay, fine, whatever. Right here, why not? Uh-oh. Oh no, I didn't mean to play that there. It's so over. Top 10 again at least. Good god, I can't... You kind of peaked right now, what the... Call me that again, Kay? You lost at 98 last game. Lock it up. Oh god, good game. Look at that. Top 10 again. Twice in a row. Long time no see, Humari. How are you doing? Aren't one of the rules English only? Technically in the Discord, not in chat. But yeah, please keep it English only around here. I want to be able to moderate properly. But look at that. Look at that. Top 10 again. Alright, BRB. I gotta use the restroom again, BRB. Man, I don't know what about it is, but my eyes are so dry. German's my beloved. Exactly. This is like literally my third time putting eye drops in this like stream. Guys, don't forget, I have a clipping contest going on right now. I think a whopping, listen here, a whopping, count them, 2 people have entered. My clipping contest. So if you want to win a Nintendo Switch 2 system and or money, check my, one of my videos, my most recent published video. No Spanish, no Spanish. I can't read Spanish. Yo, 2 people, guys, we're making it out the 2 of you with this one. We're hitting 100K with this one. God, it's so funny. I'm just glad. Because whoever gets it has a good opportunity, you know what I mean? It's like when you go to a garage sale and you get like a Pokemon card for really cheap. Can I draw a fan art for the competition? Not preferably. Okay, hold on. Because I do fan art contests down the road. Who the hell? Let me check something. Maybe I throw my hat in the ring. YouTube has archives, right? Yeah, it's a, hold on. My mother. What is this? Oh god. Alright, anyway. How's it going? You're loving the plushies? Thank you, Bob, the greatest there ever was. I'm glad to hear that. Has the plushies increased my social credit to where I'm now a little higher in the spectrum of your list of desired VTubers to watch? Haha, Keoza doesn't understand Spanish. That's correct, K-Panic Arts. Keoza's #1. I am #1, thank you very much. I've been wanting to start a clipping channel. If you see someone new appear, it's like me. Hell yeah. P8 plushie win. In route. Once I figure out the drama I'm going through. Yes. You're firmly in 2nd place. Chaos, you were #1 YouTube channel this year. That's awesome. That's so sweet. That was a horrible play. Oh god. Alright, put you there. You're still #4. Oh, that's right. I was gonna say, like, name that many VTubers again, and you did last time. I'm like, damn. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's alright. I'll become #1 in your hearts one day. Honestly, when you lift up your hand to take that oath of joining the military, Timmy, you'll be like, Chaos is #1. You know what I mean? Virus on to another win. Okay, let's calm it down. And my own channel was #5. How do you get on your own channel list? Do you have like a second viewer or something? You know what I'm asking? Ooh, let's be there. The VTuber. Who are you guys' favorite VTubers? I love hearing. Clear. I gotta sleep. See you later. I am playing so trashy. Unbelievably so. You, Vox, and Shoot. Who is Shoot? Oops. Did not mean to do that. Let's clear that. FIFA and Emmy. I see. I watch my videos all the time. Oh! That's actually funny. Dang, I wonder why I'm not my own then, because like I do watch my own content a lot for like clips and stuff. Right there, oops. Right here. Right here. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm getting too close to the sun, you guys. I'm getting too cocky. Tomoe Umari. Shout out to Tomoe. We love military VTubers. A lot of people, unsurprisingly, are big fans of her in my community. But thank you for encouragement, motivation during my boxing matches. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. I'm not greedy. Let's put you there. Ooh, horrible play. Okay, let's play it smart. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll hold on to you. Okay, high key dumb that I just did that. Ooh, Omega dumb. Jelly? I've heard of Jelly before. I heard her voice and I thought she was really cute. Alright. Ooh. Just straight brain dead gaming right now. Ooh, look at that, look at that. Hold on. You see this dark virus? Peace, man. Alright, I gotta start clearing this out though. It's getting serious around here. Put you there. Put you here. Ooh. Horrible play, but we'll take it. Right here? Right here? Right here? Beautiful. I wish I could get a new Nintendo Switch for free. Well, I am giving one away in my, let's go. But you have to win a contest. Clear? But it's not really for free. But kinda, depending on how you see it. Put that there. Put this here. Put this here. Put this there. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful clear. Perfect. Put you there. Put you here. Clear. What is a contest about? It's just a clipping contest for my channel. Like the little shorts I put on YouTube. That's what it is. You just create one of those. You can make like a shitty edit of me. If it's funny, it works, you know what I mean? Put you there. Does anyone know what mozzarella Miranda is? I don't personally. Ooh, that's a great place for a T-span. Put you there. I'll take you. Okay, look at that. Ooh, look at that. I'm a genius, you guys. Put you here, put you here, put you here. I don't like where I'm going with this. I'll keep that. Put that there. Ooh. Kinda dumb play, but we made it work. I didn't mean to fucking do that. Damn it! Alright, let's try our best. It's so over. Ah, fuck off. Okay, close. Close to top 10 again. Rip. I just came crawling from the gates of hell. Hell, Nia Hopkins, long time no see. I just took the case off my grandma's tablet. That sounds disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay to make multiple submissions. Make as many as you like. You know what I mean? Do whatever you want. Make as many as you like. I think second place is like 100 USD. Third place is 50 USD. Fourth and fifth place 25. And like I said, a whopping 2 people. I basically got the top spots confirmed. Easy clap. I live, bitch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope you've been well. I don't even want to look. Listen here. Good God. Okay. You are unbelievable. Why the hell does this keep happening? How are you just 1 ahead of me? I swear to God, you're literally stream sniping me. 100 USD for an edit. It's a contest. Yeah, it's a contest. So if like the top entries, I rank them 1 through 5 and the prizes get it. Keep yourself safe, Dark Virus. You know what I mean? How do you like get the prizes? You enter in, it's a contest, and whichever ones I like the best, I will enter them. Yuko Yurei. I haven't heard that name in a while. I remember her. I'm back. What I missed? Just playing some Tetris, and Dark is harassing me. He's harassing me for one meet. What do we have to do? Just check out, like, for all the details, just check out my most recently published YouTube video, and I also have a short talking about it. It has all the details there. What Tetris do you have? I have Tetris 99. She's back. Her name is Rybread. I didn't know that. I remember Yuko Yurei too. Yeah. I remember her. I like your little model. I have the content together for the edit, but I haven't been editing yet. Oh, I see, I see. You can always do it on your phone. Okay, thanks. Hell yeah. Green Camping Bunny VTuber. Ha. Yuko is a blast from the past. I do remember that. Alright, we got this. Okay, so you may have known I made some memes about you in the past. If I repost my old one to be allowed? I haven't really thought about it. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, all things considered. Why am I already being attacked? This is Dark Virus. He's literally stream sniping me. Right. Right here. I'm so sick of him. I have a bunch of revisions since almost midnight. What does that mean? Every time someone says blast from the past, I remember how young I am. Oh, look at me. I'm young. I'm young. Leaf, try not to make his age his personality challenge. Impossible. Okay, put you there. Uh-oh. Why am I being killed? Ugh, this fucking sucks. See, just a dumb mistake like that. It's over. It's so over. Fuck. Rip. Terrible. Can I repost a crispy edit? No. No plagiarism around here. No plagiarism. Good God. I'm gonna join. Hell yeah. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Ooh, my back is sore. Back muscles. Anyone into D&D? Not me, but I've heard it's very exciting. Making my mom a blanket for Christmas via crochet, the same size as a queen-size bed. Man, that must take forever. You know, and it's time to feed my cat. He didn't finish his can of wet food from yesterday, so I gave the leftovers one and strays. Oh, that's so kind of you. 86. Shut the fuck up. Timothy, rot in hell. Rot in hell. You literally just did like the I don't think I can do it in time. The point and laugh. Laugh. Is that? There we go. This is what you just did, Timothy. Crispy, one of the OGs. He really is. I wish Dark a very much die. Watch him leavened of Randy shorts. Uh-oh. It's not doing this thing where I can't get rid of the chat. Oh no! Oh god. I've never heard about it. Whatever it is you just mentioned. If I'm lucky, maybe a week don't stop. Gonna take up to a few months. What is it that you're saying? I'm so slow, you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, put you there. Lock in, graduate. That is true. I do need to lock in. Put you there. We don't want that there. Perfect. Nice and open. God, my eyes are so dry today. Nice. We have this coming up. Yeehaw. We passed 86. Let's go. Let's go. You are funny. You're a funny, jolly fellow. I still think it was the funniest thing when Clea was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my brother to join a community. I'm like, that's a little strange. And you actually ended up being like a perfect fit. I'm going to college for cosmetology. That's exciting. We'll put you there. I'll put you there. Horrible. My cat had plastic surgery. Aw, for what? Kitties. Heading off to work. Thank you for being here, J Master Bay. J Master K Bay. Oops. Can you go to college for more than one thing? Of course. As long as you can afford college, you can do a lot of stuff like that. Horrible, 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 horrible. Oh god. Can I slide this in here? I can. Yeehaw. Oh god. Put you here? And it costs a lot more. Yeah, exactly. It's really expensive. But it's certainly possible. Right, put that there. I don't like that. Put that here. Ooh, better. Play it safe. Another green tea. Tracer 0. Hello. That is true. Another green tea. Yeah, I'll put it there. Ooh, I don't like that. I went college for free. Get wrecked. Listen here, just flex us. Flex on us. Why am I like... Hold on. I can no longer speak. What is going on here? Here. You're done? Watched 11 Legends of Something clip. Alright, let's go for KOs. Oops, that was horrible. Nice and clear though. When you're done. No, I don't really want to watch that. It sounds very childish, to be honest. I don't really have a whole lot of time to like consume content and whatnot. Just because my schedule's kind of, insane. I really have time to stream. I put you there, put you here. It'd be really nice if I could hurry up and win. KO, no? KO, exactly. Put you here. Right here. If I made content, would you consume it? Depending on the content. Very likely. You at least have good, like, comedic timing. All things considered. Oh, I love life. Unbelievable. No, let me just clear this. Hell no. You know what I mean? Oh, did not mean that. Whoopsie. Clear. Whoops. Look at that. Beautiful building on the other side. She fucked up exactly. Thank you, my dear Mickey. I can't... Oh, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. You're too kind to me. Thank you very much. Oh, fuck. Oops, put you right there. You right here. Look at this. I'm dominating, however. Put you right there. Oh, fuck. Get over there. Oops, oops. Oh! What's happening? Oh, just messed up everything. Oh god. No, no, no. Get over here. There we go. You. Get over. Jesus. My heart was beating for that one. Excuse me. Okay. Did not mean to put that there. Okay, put you right here. It's so over. Fuck off. Fuck off. I hate this game. Insane lock-in. Terrible. Those last two words should never be in the same sentence. Anything except for the Chaplain Vor. Intimidator. Gotta go. See you later, Samantha. Rotten hell. Do I need a membership to join? To join what? To join what specifically? Grade top 10. Look at that. Pretty much every round except for the like 86th round. Top 10. Your game. I think you have to have a Nintendo Online membership. Yes. Yes, I do believe you do. God. Look at that. Look at that. We're doing so great. Let me move you over. I hate this. I'd be playing so much better if I didn't have this stupid ass theme. Let me see if I can override it by changing the theme to something else. Please, 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 please. God, my eyes are so dry. I'm good every round except the ones I'm not. Listen here. It makes perfect sense. Puyo Puyo. Okay, I gotta refresh this chat real quick. Every time I put like the emoji board up, it excuse me, open. I hate when that happens. Hold on. Where the hell did it go? Alright, my YouTube just disappeared. Oh, there we go. Blinking is for the weak. I know. I guess so. Alright, let me refresh this. Hold on. Theme is annoying as hell and it does feel slower. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I swear to God, some of the themes are like sticky and it's like really, really hard to play. And like my pieces don't slide as much as the original theme. I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill. That is the fact. All right, pop out chat. There we go. Blank bonk. Agreed on it feeling slower. I don't know how to explain it. So I wonder if I can override it with like switching my theme. Let's see. No! Damn it! Whatever. Sticky theme. Okay, listen here, Timothy. Timothy, why don't... Okay, listen here. Timothy, do you have a Nintendo Switch? Do you have a Nintendo Switch? Because let's play. Let's play, my love. My dear Timothy. Let's play. Blinking during video games is overrated. It really is. It's nice to chill with you. Gotta go. See you later, Nia Hopkins. Thank you for being here. I do not. You're lying. You know what I mean? You're literally lying. Whoopsie. I didn't mean to do that, but it somehow worked. That was also dumb to do. Are you there? I gave it to Crispy. Did you really? How cute. I love the little brotherly love you guys have. You know, it's so cute. I'm playing like a hot mess here, but I promise I have a plan. Put you there? Put you here? Yeah, I swear to God, it just feels so slow and bulky. I have good authority that he has the power of both God and anime on his side. That is true. Belay my last. Forgive me for disrespecting. Put you here. Put you there. It's a nightmare. I'm just straight up not having a good time. You can have the one I'm using as a coaster. Dark Virus, you are insufferable. Insufferable, but funny. Put that there, put that there, put that here, here. Ooh. Don't like that. Put you there, put you here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stunning. Whatever. I really need to get on this game. You really do. It is so much fun. And all you need is a Switch Online membership. It's like a blast. I want to try it. You'll get better over time. Like if Dark Virus, a 56-year-old man, can play this game competently, decently, allegedly, you got this. You got this. Oh, beautiful. Unbelievable. Okay, actually, no. I can save this. Yeehaw! Look at that. Beauty and stunning. My mom said no to my online membership. I guess you have to wait till you're a little bit older. It's cancerous. I think the game's over 50 years old. I think it is. It's a very old game, which is really funny. I'll put you there. Tetris praise from student. You heard? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Student. I'm like, listen here. Okay, bitch boy. Why don't you try streaming and playing Tetris at the same time? You know what I mean? Oh, wait. You have some copium excuse of why you can't stream. Yada, yada, yada. It's tougher than it looks. Kiddo. Ooh, put you here. Nice, 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 nice. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. Clear. Dark, you're my favorite. I'm so happy for your success. Dark Virus said. I just want to see myself succeed. And you know what? He was so valid and real for that. Beautiful. beautiful, beautiful. Alright, it's game over. I'm sick of Dark Virus. I can't stream because I'm not at 50 subs yet. It's very interesting how that kind of changes based on person. Like, sometimes, like, people say they have to get to 50 subs, and other times it's like, they basically already have it unlocked. Right here, right here, right here. Put you right there. Right here, right here, right here. Beautiful. Oh, look at me. It's so over for Dark Virus. Ooh. Smart plays, smart plays. You have to be verified to stream? I don't believe so. Because I'm not verified. Ooh. I do not like that, but... This music is so corny. It's been over for the Dark since he turned 50. Ooh, horrible. Good God, this round is lasting forever. Oh God, I can't even read chat. That's fine, I did not mean to do that. Flip. Look at me, doing great again. Frick. Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't mean to put that there. Are you there? Okay, excuse me, get over here. There we go. Nice and beautiful. Oh, did not mean to put that there. Why does that always happen? Get over here. Ooh. Nice recovery. Right here. Get over. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Right here. Right here. Right here. Put that there. Right here. Ooh, kind of a dumb play. Right here. Oh my God, I didn't mean to put that there. Okay, whatever. Put you there. Put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Put you there. Oh, put you here. Oh, fuck. I'm floundering, you guys. Okay, wait, put you there. Okay. This is a very embarrassing gameplay, but what can you do, you know? Nothing. Fuck off. Ooh, horrible play. Ooh. Horrible, horrible. You got this, my recovery queen. That was a terrible round, I'm not gonna lie. You see this though, Dark Virus? You see this? Good job again. Thanks. Top 5. I panicked. I fucked up. I fucked up. It sucks because like they. I hate this. This game is stupid. This is the dumbest game in the world. Holy shit, man. You know what I mean? Watch Dark pop out #1. He's never gotten #1 and neither have I. Don't scroll way down. Were you playing? Let's see. What the? There was nothing. How old do you have to be to join the Discord? Preferably 18 and older. When I do the revamp in next year, it's gonna be 18 and older, so it's smarter to just do that now. Consistently placing top 10 despite streamer debuff is pretty good. Thank you! I like you, Shinta. You're so kind to me. 69th place, did you really? Alright, let me check one more time. Embarrassing. Next year's in 3 weeks, that is true. I got bodied. Yeah, you can say that again. You got bodied by Dark Virus. In spirit. Hell yeah, but look at that. Majority of the game's now top 10. It's over. It's over. I'm a Tetris streamer. And it's funny, like, I'm not even that good. That's the funniest part. Don't word it that way. I know, that is a really funny way of saying it. It's really weird. The game starts with like 5 people attacking. I get that too sometimes, but I survive because you guys are failing. Because it's a skills issue. But it's alright. You know what I mean? That was dumb. You know, I remember when I was bad at Tetris too. You know? I didn't lie and say it was the game, but you know. There's a difference between us. When she got there. Perfect, right here, right here. Beautiful. Right here, right here. Whoa, 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 calm it down. Calm it down. You see, if it happens to me, it's because, like, bad luck. Nothing personal. Oops. Ooh, right here. Oops. I thought I had that piece. I don't like this. Oh god, why am I getting the absolute worst pieces possible? We got that going for us at least. Nice, nice, nice. France. Oh. Damn it. Okay. Yeehaw! Look at that. We love recovering around here. Beautifully so. Dumb, I could have played that piece there. Remember when that- You're so funny, Timothy. Yeehaw! Uh-oh. Ooh. What a pain. Why am I doing this? Oh, come on. That was dumb. You see when it starts to like do this color? I can't even see. Fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. We can't yeehaw our way out of this one. Close your eyes, you guys. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. I'm not even gonna look. Making any piece fit with no gaps already impresses me. Remember like that game you got 86? You're so funny. You didn't claim that it was a sticky theme, you mean? It is sticky. You know what I mean? Skills issue! Listen here, Cypher. Listen here, Cypher. Cough up. Cough up a, Tetris 99 match with me. That was brutal, that really was. Howdy, my needs. Hello, Renji, how are you doing? Almost top 50. Flop era. I know, I'm in my flop era. Hopefully, it's low-key serving. Cypher's gonna win the tournament, you know what I mean? Nerd, says Renji. You know, we're out here... We're out to get you playing Uno. I never really thought Uno was that particularly interesting of a game. Chat, I'm hungry, please feed me. I could eat. Guys, at any given time, I could eat. Yeehaw. She's more of an Ono 99. Whatever you guys are saying. Everybody's so creative. I almost placed the wrong piece. I would have screamed. Oop, let's put you there. I could eat, we know. What is that supposed to mean? Ooh, yeah, why not? Yeah. I've yeed my last haw. So how have you guys been? Everyone good on the Sunday? I'm doing alright. I'm playing some decent Tetris. I feel like I'm playing pretty bad. Even though I'm, doing like top 10 almost every time. I figure if motion sickness is primary issue, digital version of cards and board games would probably be your best. I see. Yeah, that is true. Unbelievable stacking. Clear you. I don't like it, but... This is such a dumb play, but you know. Might get me somewhere. You there? Oh, dumb. Dumb. Yeehaw! What the? Okay, maybe I can... Okay, that was not according to plan. I know, that was a hot mess. Unbelievable. Guys, I'm washed. I'm chopped and unk. Be there. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, nice. You attempted a T-spin! Okay, I was just testing the waters to see if it was possible. Why am I being harassed, heckled, and bullied? Unbelievable. Yeehaw! Yeah, I'll put you there. Alright. Not ideal. Excuse me. Wild. I mean, it's a desert up in here. What on earth does that mean? Yeehaw. Uh-oh. Beautiful. Look at us, you guys. Like, for what, you know? I almost did it again. Unbelievable. Look at that. That was all intentional, actually. Oh god. Why am I being attacked? This sucks, brother. Yeehaw. You can't park there, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like literally getting a hand cramp. Oops. Not ideal. We know your ride. What does that mean? I think I've actually heard that before. Does that mean anything in particular? Fuck. Beautiful. Oh, flip. Are you there? Are you here? Right there? It does mean something. These guys really don't like you. Oh, I flipped up. It's tough out on these streets. Yeehaw, though. I'm literally unstoppable. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like this. Why am I being attacked? Oh god, now I gotta clear this out. Oops. Come on. Yeehaw! I'm so good at this game. Oopsie! I didn't like that. Ooh. I don't like that either. Ooh, that was terrible play. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, fuck. It's so over! How does that even make sense? Fuck off. This game is dumb. This game is dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. This game is dumb. It's tough on these streets as well. It's one of my favorite sayings, actually. This game is dumb. Dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. Where's Dark? Killing myself. I don't see him in chat. I don't see him in chat. Please, Dark. Speak to me, Dark. Speak to me, Dark. Dark hired an army of stream snipers specifically to target you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I love Dark. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God you're here. I was like, no. Work tomorrow, so sleep now. Good night, Shinda. Appreciate you being here. Dark, so good. Yeah, guess what? You don't see him here, do you? Ooh. Ooh. I'm getting so good at Tetris, you guys. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. How's my Tamagotchi doing? Dark, is your Tamagotchi still alive or did it die already? Poor new you. Poor new me. Hey, I'm doing way better, I feel like. I mean, it could be the time of day. It's absolutely dead. You're terrible. You have to have the passion and the love. See what Gluttony got you? You're like, you know what? Chaos just seems passionate about a Tamagotchi. That could be me. You didn't even put your heart into it, and it died. Y'all murderers? Not me. I'm gonna start carrying at my new pink bag. Oh god, not the decoration. Alright, let's go. I need to start... Okay. Playing less lazy. Use KOs a donut. Thank you, Stargazer. I'm, not one who should be eating donuts, to be honest with you, but I do appreciate the gesture. Gesture. Why can I not say that word? Damn near ever. Look at me. I'm on a roll. I can't wait for someone to see me this high and like knock me off my feet. Didn't you kill your old one? But that was an accident. I accidentally killed it, so it doesn't count. I had a matcha donut today. That does sound amazing. Whether or not I ate a donut today is classified information. I'll get heckled. I'll get heckled. I have a cat named Larry. He just came back from prison. A cat. Oh. Oh? Leave me alone, whoever's trying to attack me right now. Your Honor, I accidentally killed my child. It was an oopsie daisy. I plead oopsie daisy. Look at that. How's your caffeine doing? Pretty good. I've been just drinking tea lately, so I don't really know how much caffeine's in the tea, I'm not gonna lie. But, oh, I don't even think I had an energy drink today. So I got that going for me. Ooh, that would have been dumb. Yeah, I played the 5th. Your Honor, I'm just a girl. Dark Virus was so funny for that. He was like, Chaos is just a girl. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeehaw. Unparalleled. Uh-oh. Hee hee, exactly. Ooh, yawn emoji, this is too easy. Alright, I just jinxed myself. There we go. What is the white thing next to Dark's name? That's a good question. I don't know. The white thing. The donut? I think it's because he's a membership. Like, he has a membership to my channel. Oopsie. Put that there. Put that here. Put this here. This here. This here. Yeehaw! Thanks for being the best member. Exactly. Jelly-filled donut. Look at look at that one, Leaf. He's like, I'm a mod now. I gotta answer the questions. You're so funny, that one, Leaf. Oh, insane. Ooh. Ugh, I don't like this. Come on. Unbelievable. Yeehaw! Okay. Oops, did not mean to do that. Okay. Okay, put you there. There we go. Oh, fuck. Either way. Fuck. Ah. Just straight dumb behavior. Damn it, I made a mistake. Why is a crown next to my name? I think because you're a very active chatter. Will you let anyone pet my tail? Not anybody. Not anybody. It's for being the most best member. You're so funny. Dark really is the best. You don't like him? It's okay to be honest. IDK if I like Dark, you Dark if I don't. I'm having mixed feelings. Dark is an acquired taste. I don't think I like Tasato either. What the? Sky came in here and said, you know what? I don't like these people. They've only been here. They've only been here for a year. You like Jaded Animations? I've never watched their content. Never have I ever. Loki, gonna stop studying near midnight and need my sleep? Yeah, good call. I don't know, Dark. That's fair. Would you let Tasato pet it? That's a good question. That's absolutely valid on Tasato. You're so funny. Tasato gives very off-putting feelings, so that is actually kind of high-key valid. What is this entire mess I am doing? Just kidding. We are saved by the bell. Yeehaw! Oops. Messed up again. France. How you can touch the tail? If Hayu pays enough, he can. It's pay to win in this world. Why is this happening? Unbelievable. Oh, fuck off. That was horrible. Give Skies a donut. Okay, thank you. Francie's points. If I was a VTuber and had a tail, all of you can give me pets. That's good to hear, Sky. 92. Lock it up. Can't touch a tail if you can't beat KOs in a race. That is true. That is true. But I have to have my copper shoes. I have like copper sole shoes. Let's go. That was horrible. I like that short and bipolar disorder you just posted. You started describing that meme and I knew immediately what you're talking about. Yeah! That meme was so funny and then I looked closer and I'm like, wait a minute. It was so funny. Oh. We're already back onto brain dead gaming. Yeah, why not? I beat her in a race up a stairs. No, you didn't. Why are you making up slanderous statements, Tasato? Man, my eyes are so unbelievably dry today. Didn't you break your toe? See, this is why you're mod that one leaf. Horrible. Horrible play right there. Put you there. Put you here. 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 Ooh. Horrible. Ooh. Ah, we don't want that. Oh, right here. Silly me. Oh, God. Oh. France. IDK if I'm worthy of mod. I think you just got here. It'd have to be people I like trust. You know what I mean? Because I have to trust you to make good judgment. Come on. Beautiful. That was dumb. Okay, put that there. This here. Oh, God. Perfect. Beautiful. Who was that one guy who used to show up at least once mod, ask for mod and then leave? I don't remember who it was, but I know exactly who you're talking about. Ooh. I always found that very interesting. This is like the first time I ever had a mod. It's not something that can just be asked for. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's so over. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Guys, we had a good run. Oh! Beebity bobbity booba. How does Rico know the plot? Things have been going well. I was doing really good at one point, and now I'm kind of doing... I think I'm just getting tired. I'm doing bad. Bad, bad, bad. You were so close. Not even the top 10s. You know what I mean? Rico, we don't disrespect people. It depends. It depends. Was it really disrespectful? I don't see anything. Because you started halfway up this area, you jolly green giant. What the? That's the disrespect question. But like, if I add mod, I'd give timeouts to disrespectful people. Well, I see, the thing is like, you don't really understand me that well, Sky, since you're kind of new here. I'm pretty tolerant of people and banter. Like, to me, like, Jolly Green Giant is like a compliment to this auto, you know? I don't really see that as disrespectful. You know? Because I try to encourage people to not take words and things so personally in my vicinity. I'll put you there. You know what I mean? See, brain dead play. Alright, are we gonna get a piece again? Now? Just straight. Unbelievable. Get out of my face. Yeah. Right there. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, that was dumb. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Hi, Reina! How are you doing? My favorite Reina. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Not ideal. Oh. It's so over. Put you here, put you here. And see, it's like I can barely even see what. There we go. Ew. Yeehaw! Look at that. Uh-oh. Put you there. Put you here. Right here. Right here. Yes, there was. What are you saying yes, there was to? Beautiful. Beautiful. Put you up here. Like, look at this insanely not ideal situation. But we recover. Yeehaw! Beautiful! Look at that. Unbelievable. Howdy, Reina? Didn't Kirby used to be a cartoon? I think he did. Okay, put you there, put you here, put you here. Ooh, put you there. Whoops. Right here, right here, right here, right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't even need to do that. Alright. Holds will make a difference. I'm still an average Tetris player. Oh god. I realize you're very stubborn. Stargazer. You're like incredibly stubborn. Whoopsie. Beautiful. Look at that. Totally calculated and planned. I meant for that to happen, and it did. Oh, France. Yeehaw! Ooh, I don't like that. Alright. Oh god. I love how I'm just not even speaking. Sorry about this. Perfect. It's dark outside. I'm starting to get chilly. Yeah, you should definitely shut your door. Beautiful. Clearing out all this debris. Look at that. Horrible. Not too bad. Yeehaw! I love tea. Do you really? Or are you just trying to skinwalk Tasato? Either are fine. You're trying to erase him from his, like, one identity. Horrible. Fuck. Ooh! Get you over here. Close call. Yeehaw. Ugh. This sucks. This sucks. No! Why did it... That's so annoying. Horrible plays all around, but alas. Oh, extra horrible play. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, it's so over. It's so over. It's so over. Look at this. Oh, whatever. Fuck this game. $28,000. Floor cash, car crash like last week and it's gonna be gone now. It's basically adopted sister. So you're saying your aunt spent $28,000 that quickly? My eyes are burning. He is in drama. Oh, I'm gonna run. Oh, I appreciate you for being here, Oshmaru. I think you're probably well gone. My eyes hurt. Yes, that's crazy. A lot of people, especially people who hit the lottery, they don't have the mentality to have money, especially long term. And so it's very common that people, when they get large sums of money, they spend it immediately. Much to that, like a fool. But a lot of people don't have the mentality that comes with the responsibility of owning and having access to lots of money. Gives Kaos a Christmas sweater. Oh, thank you. When I send this next message, people who subscribe will get a festive Target ad and an AI Christmas decoration ad. Okay, Reina, good to know. They spend money on anything that they love, yet they won't give my sister her money they owe her. Yeah, that's crazy. Again, most people cannot be financially held responsible for money and its ownership because they're just too immature. So I'm not surprised in the least. Anytime you need more tea advice, feel free to ask. I love tea and I'm pretty good at trying to get a good gauge of people's taste too, says Dasato. Sato stream collab. Thank you, Reina. I could be trusted with large sums of money. You can't even be trusted with large sums of food, so I highly doubt that. Better luck next time! All the ones that you recommend were great, Tasato. Really yummy. I'm not really a tea person, but they were awesome. Yeah, I've been kind of enjoying my, I think Puer tea. If any Donatachi or Kaos won a lottery, they'd be powerful. Hell yeah, hopefully, hopefully. Alright, I think I'm gonna call that a stream. I'm miffed. My plays got kind of garbage towards the end. What the hell happened? And my eyes are burning, so I think I'm gonna call it a stream. My eyes. I think I'm gonna go on a walk. I haven't exercised today. I have so much work to do tomorrow. It's unbelievable. Bye, Kaos, and everyone. Hello. Hello. I said hello. I was gonna say exactly, and then I switched to hello. Whatever the hell that was. No, you almost made top 10. I know. Been reading a lot of winners and not getting... Been reading a lot of lotto winners not getting the payout. If I won a lottery, I'd give 99% of it to Kaosa. 1% for my debts. I appreciate it. But anyway, when's my next stream? That's a good question. I do streaming part-time. So literally, I'd never have a schedule until my business work is done. And I got a long week ahead of me. So I don't know, probably at the minimum next weekend. But anyway, I'll see you guys later, probably in the Discord. I have 2 hours left in the Discord. I have a curfew of 6 p.m. because I'll stay up otherwise. But a good night, and thank you for being here.